All right, how y'all doing? All right, okay. Let me explain that we're gonna talk about um, Section 8 and all that stuff, and Donald Trump cutting um, stamps, food stamps and stuff like that. And I ain't renewed mine since April, and I've been going to Costco since folks. One thing that I need to tell people about African American and other people of color, because I'm also mixed with Hispanic origin, not Latin American, but the Spanish part of Creole, Louisiana. So and also to those Native American and other minority. We need to start investing in China wealth. Um, I am a Democrat in a way, but I'm not trying to stay in poverty. So those Republicans make that comment. If you saw my last video, I do not want to live in poverty, but it was the folks within the hood, okay, folks within the African American community of all different shades of heritage, and those who white who are threatened by me trying to get their higher percentage of their wealth, and also Latinos as well. That's who I'm dealing with, okay. So, point is, we're gonna talk about that. First of all, let's talk about the ones. Let's get to the drama. There's talk about their brothers out there celebrating sisters losing Section 8 and food stamp and White Daddy. Okay, one particular YouTuber from Houston was at Discovery Green, and I'm from Houston, and we both same age. So I'll be 38 soon. He just turned 30. He just turned 38 recently, and he was talking about how he was despicable for these black men. None of us are pure black. So when you say we're not black men, technically we're not pure black. It's white race spirit that I don't follow. So white people who do not accept me for who I am, a multiracial person, I just like kick you. Those who the African who ain't pure black, who want to be because a white master say so shit, I kick you out to the curb. Go find a pure black person and stop putting your expectations in my life. One thing about me, I don't like about putting their damn expectations in my life that I ain't actually put it. I don't give a damn who they see me as. They not God. Second of all, let's get to the subject. So, you sitting here saying that it is wrong because there are sisters out there who accidentally went to the system. But then let me tell you the reason why. I'm on puppet houses and I was on stamps, and I'm not defending this intra racism, but it needs to be looked at in a different eye. A lot of brothers who are celebrating do want to be the daddy, okay, of their children. Do want to get married. Not all of them out there thought there are those who do, who's stupid, dumb, and thuggish and ghetto trash. But there are also brothers out there who are not like that, who want to work, have a good high paying check, who want to be independent. When they turn 18, like I did 20 years ago, they want to be an adult. They don't want nobody, mom or daddy, don't care if they brought them in the fucking world that was screwed up already. Why the hell you want to celebrate that misery, okay? So let's get into the subject. And suicide rates do happen in the African American community. I'm a survivor. I want to commit suicide not because I hate myself. No, it's a predicament that stupid idiots who call themselves Christians, who ain't no damn Christians, who want to put misery in someone else's life, they want that mess. And they the one who distort scripture. Yeah, put your guard up. As St. Peter, said in the scriptures. You don't want to deal with those people, okay? It was like a snake in the grass trying to deceive you so they can see you in hurt and pain because they can laugh about that. Anyone who laughs about your misery doesn't love you. So why y'all shocked? Um, but really is there some sisters who prefer to be on welfare. It's shocking because I came from middle class America, and my grandparents was not on welfare. They probably was in the 50s, but when they moved out of Cypress Coast in Fifth Ward area back in the 50s and 60s and moved in the East Side, the middle class. Both my grandmother and grandfather worked and retired, so I saw that. Okay, but I also saw people as like I said in here in Houston, single parents won't live right, and single mothers won't live on welfare anymore, and that's exactly. And it is. Let me say this, y'all over here talking about that no. I'm getting tired. It's both. It takes two to tango. Yes, bash those brothers who are making fun of these sisters, but bash these sisters too and other women of color, because I see in the Latino community as well, who choose to live on the system, who out there thought they know birds and bees story. They know about a dick and a pussy and make a child. If they don't have money to take care of a child, put your penis in your underwear and put your underwear and keep your pussy covered up in your panties. That's what I'm sorry to be nasty. Okay, it's called chastity. It's called responsibility. Okay, That's why I don't have kids. Yeah, you may be gay. You may be gay. No, I'm not bringing my damn fucking child in the damn fucking world in poverty. I want my kids, just like Donald Trump got kids, and they all living good. I don't like the man, but I like what he doing. Thank you. It's called like it is. I'm gonna keep my dick in my doggone drawers until I say I do with some money with a woman at the altar. I'm not bringing my kids no damn property. Y'all some selfish ass motherfuckers. So, point is, anyway, so that's why I live a southern life. So let's get to the subject. Besides in the garden, since I was cussing out the garden, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But point is, that's the whole reason why. So I have to bring this situation, and I'm hearing, seeing this activity that no, I don't like Ivanka Trump. Please, I don't like her. Please, let's not elevate this. Oh, she don't like you and me. Okay, she's a white racist woman. So I mean, no offense, one, but Ivanka Trump, it ain't all that hot to me. She can look good, but it's the mentality. I used to look at looks of a woman, but if she as racist, why spend time? Next thing she'll be screaming rape, and next thing you're gonna be in trouble. I mean, it not only happened with OJ, it happened with SPM. SPM's baby mama's a white woman, and he in jail because he fooled around her, thought she was grown, and all of a sudden you know that story. And when that little girl, Hispanic girl, said she got raped by her, when she got raped by him, and they brought up the old case about the white woman who 1 year older than me, 1 year younger than me, who his baby mama. Okay, so let's get that straight now. I tell you like it is on my channel. All right. You know what I'm not saying, but you know what I'm saying? So that's why. But point is, no, Ivanka Trump, I'm sorry, no, I'm not a big fan of hers, but I like what her dad is doing as in teaching his kids to be entrepreneurs, not workers, how to be businessmen because they think about wealth for the future of the kids. And a lot of minorities, I'm not to stereotype, a lot of minorities in both in African American and Hispanic community, I'm sorry to say it, I'm not saying all, but I've seen this old barrio, ghetto, hood mentality, the hood disease. Teach their kids to live in private, survive it, and don't get out of it. And I'm sorry, when they meet me, who came from middle class America, they're like, huh? You don't, well, because I didn't wake up in the morning and say, oh, I want to live in poverty. I didn't graduate back in 98. Oh, I want to live in poverty, live in a ghetto and be on welfare. That was not my fucking doggone dream. It's funny when I went to David Foster Center, I had a friend who looks typically Mexican, light skin, you know what I'm saying, but his grandfather is black, African American. And before I left David Clark Jocko Center back in 2006, like Christmas or either 2007 when I was about to leave on a plane to come back to Houston 10 years ago, my friend said, what? You know, he notched my mixed hair. He said, you the first black person that saw that they never like welfare. Man, I love welfare. I said, what did your African? They love welfare too. And the other Mexican folks, yeah, we love. I'm like, what the fuck? So his African significant at 19, we now appear black. Relatives like welfare. He looked Mexican, all 100. You know the stereotypical look. So you know people until he tell you his grandfather's African American on his mama's side. You know, no, that's how he act. But no, I said that's how my homeboy act. My homeboy said, yeah, man, Zach, you hate welfare. Man, I love welfare. He was eating. He said, we got all the good food stamps. And this dude, I swear, you would think he's just totally Mexican. You know, Mexican's not a race, but you know what I mean, okay? There's 3 races, African, Spanish, and American, and most people don't look all that black because all the, you know, mixed. I know about the situation, okay? But point is, the fact that this dude said that, and he said his African, and the husband, Spanish friend was like, yeah, we love welfare. I say, what the fuck? We in job code, we trying to get the hell out of here and get out of the system so we can have, oh, y'all there, oh, no. So, I'm sorry, it's a hood. It's funny how minorities shit on each other when they have on Facebook, oh, you black folks, and you Hispanic folks, and then when the next thing they say, oh, you Hispanic folks, take it all away. It's stupid. Can we learn how to get out the system as people of color? Can we learn how to get out? Okay, because I don't want no more people in my business. There's a headache. I clean my room, you know what I'm saying? You're not mixed. Won't you just admit that you're black? Well, first of all, let me get to the subject, brother. Let me explain. What do you define as mixed? I want you, since you want to come on my channel, and last time I checked, I don't look black as his head, it's the thing in my head. So, what is mixed to you? Because last time I checked, two races or more in ancestry, according to Wikipedia, does mean you're multiracial American, ignorant ass. You don't like what I say, brother? I don't live for you, and you're not that damn special to live for. I'm my own person, individual, and you intimidate by me because I don't live by your damn way. So, Jermaine, whatever your fucking name is, get the fuck off my damn channel. You not that special, brah. Get off. Go ahead and I'm gonna give you one couple seconds, a couple minutes. You say what you want to say. Time I'm not mixed, dude. I don't look like no West nice, and if I did, because there are people who in this country who do like because I mixed heritage, they make the mix too. But you gonna get stereotypical with me? I don't look like Akon. I don't look like a white man. So what that tells you? You come in different shades of colors. That was not on the ship, on the mothership, on the slave ship coming over here. There were no different shades and hair textures on the ship. A lot of y'all need to stop with that white racist lie. You let white man tell you how to think and believe and what he say about you. That lets you know you're a slave to a white person. I'm not. A white person who thinks that way, who don't acknowledge me as a multiracial person. The race is one race of another. Okay, well why do the Wikipedia said that we are two races or more? That means in your ancestry, because without that mother and father, there was grandparents and great-grandparents that brought their ass here. So my mama and daddy don't have pure black lineage. They got ancestors that contributed while they here. We have cousins doing Ancestry.com. Last year, I traced my ancestors. I have white relatives in the fucking Houston area. One of them adopted an Asian. We met last year, and I put my hand on the Bible on that. I don't make no lies about that. I paid $30-some on Ancestry.com last year, and I ended up being dead, not dead, like in, but I ended up losing money. Oh, you ashamed to be black? Oh, I love my African American heritage. I love my French and Spanish and Native American and English heritage, and that's why I'm here today. Talking about ashamed to be black. What is black to you? Because black to me is 100% pure black. So none of us don't fit that category. So we're not pure black people. We let white people define who we are, and you are the white man's nigga. So go ahead and pick cotton, serve the man to the house, whether you light skin or dark skin, but go ahead and do that shit. Because I don't do that shit. I'm a free man of color, and I do what the fuck I want to do. And I don't Negroes are strong people. Yes, I understand that. Let me get to the Jermaine Barlin. Jermaine Barlin, we not pure black people. We are mixed. Without that mama having other ancestors that are not black, she would not be here, or the daddy. Okay? Because technically, when a race war, I bet you, race war start, I won't be here, brother. I'll be in Mexico. Stupid. I'll be hiding in a bush or a cave or whatever. And I'll be praying. I ain't perfect. I don't do all this cursing, but I do pray. So that's stupid because I'm not joining no race war. And I can get damn what a white man thinks about me. Last time I checked, the white man's not God. And a white person does not like me claiming mixed heritage, I will reject their ass in a minute. And I've done it before. And it feels good because you feel liberated. You don't let an oppressor define you. You define you. You don't let the oppressor who don't like you, who hate you, who want to see you at the bottom define you. And that's the problem with many of you so-called pure black folks in America. You're not pure black. You let a white racist man define you and then defend actually bitch him on by his oppression against you. But it's the part of the oppression is how he look at you, and you define his perspective of you. That's stupid. That's why we lost as a people. So technically, we are African American, European, Native American. We're not pure black. A pure black person is a person with pure black ancestry, mean nothing mixed. Because if they have other races in them, they are related to the other races. Like I have white cousins. So if I was pure black, that would not happen. Stupid. I trace all my lineage to England. Nigga, okay. Well, white man's nigga, because I ain't no nigga. A nigga is stupid. See, you the one hate your... Hold on, I wanted to talk about... I love to tell this old stupid savage brother on here. You ashamed of being black. You don't use positive words to describe your blackness. You use a negative term to describe who you are. You lower your damn self and kind of hate me for not going along with your crowd barrel mentality. So actually, I do love myself because I don't call myself a nigga and I don't see myself as being low. You, Jermaine Barker, see yourself as being low, and that's why you call yourself a nigga. And I bet you stereotype the police. Okay, the police. Well, I met police, white police who do acknowledge. Actually, back in 1995 and 6, as a white man. Okay, let's not call nobody niggas. I'm going. No, Janelle, thank you for joining. And no, okay, remember the concert in Houston. What concert in Houston? Beyonce concert? I didn't go to Beyonce concert. What concert in Houston? Jermaine Boy, whatever your name is. What, I don't even know who the fuck you talking about. Talking about Kendrick Lamar talking about what's up, my nigga. Yeah. See right there, I can't support Kendrick Lamar because that's stupid. You complain about Black Lives Matter people and cops, but you over here asking for people to call us niggas. So that's like a bitch, a woman call herself a hoe and say don't call me a hoe and treat me a hoe, but you tell the whole world to call you a slut and hoe like Amber Rose. A woman who call herself a hoe don't get respect. A brother who call himself a nigga definitely don't get no damn respect. Jermaine, you shout out. Yeah, I'm not worried about though Jermaine. Jermaine is he's a poor example of the community. He is a Stephen Fletcher, jigaboo trash who lowered his damn. Yeah, he's a coon. He's a coon. Yeah, he's a coon. He's a coon. Yeah, he's a jigaboo trash coon. He wants to lower himself and call himself the nigga instead of trying to elevate himself. If he's so proud of his black heritage, then brother, won't you be the best black man out there, even though we're not pure, but won't you be the best black man out there? Why be Stephen Fletcher? Why be Jigaboo Coon and what's it called, a buckwheat? That's exactly what you're acting. You act like the modern day version of them damn stereotypes that the white man did back in the day in Jim Crow Hollywood. Yeah. See, you supposed to elevate your people, not bring it down. And the truth, man, is we are multiracial people, and we shouldn't let white racist man define us. See, I'm the free man of color. This is a slave. This is a fiddler, Willie Lynch slave. He wants to keep you down. If he got down issues, he want to bring you down with him, and that's what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, I acknowledge you as a multiracial brother, too. I ain't say you pure black, because none of us in this country are pure black. And we should not let a white racist man define us. If they don't like the fact that, yeah, laugh all you want, brother, but I speak the truth on my channel, and you brought your ass to my channel because you didn't like what I'm saying. But okay, you don't use white man word, but you, hold on. Coon, let me explain why folks call, thank you, my Latino brother who's Afro mestizo called him a coon. Let me tell you the reason why we called you a coon, Jermaine, because you are promoting the stereotype of a coon. See, back in Hollywood, people of African American, whether they were dark skin, light skin, none of us at the time, I think the last generation was pure black, according to I read was 1920. But either those who, regardless what the shade was, they were classified black with the one drop rule to keep us in slavery, and then be after slavery to keep us in Jim Crow racism. So you are the perpetrator of that. You are the contributor of that oppression. Brother, you the coon, not me. Point is, you had to put black paint on it before the white folks do it and act fool and stereotypical. That's what you're choosing to do that. See, instead of being the brother, if you're so proud of your blackness, brother, then be the better black man. Stop calling yourself a nigga. Try to build a community. Stop portraying the thug image, the savage image. Try to tell the people the world we not like that, and don't come here bashing another brother's channel because you have a different opinion with that brother. This is fun. Yeah, I know, and you the one who's fun. Cause you dumb as too. How old are you, dumb ass motherfucker? I bet you one of them damn stupid ass millenniums. Cause you talking to a almost 38-year-old brother. You ain't talking to no millennium. I look good for my age, and I look young. Okay, mental slavery. But since we in mental slavery, sister, you gotta get away from like mixed race brother. Um, I hate being black. You hate being black? Okay, that's stupid. If you hate being black, then why the hell you coming to my channel and talk about that I hate being black and I'm over here trying to help the people of African American, no matter what shade, hair texture, and ourselves as a people, as multiracial people. Because I'm not sitting here saying I'm white and Native American and with Hispanic origin. I do include the black side too. So that's stupid. But you the one now. But most people who say, okay, a 45-year-old nigga, okay, that's right. Go back to the plantation. Exactly. He needs to go back to the plantation and Jermaine pick cotton. Trump is hiring for some next slaves. So since you love to call yourself a nigga, and if you hate being black, stop with wearing wearing the cotton tee. What's the cotton tee? Okay, you talking to me or him? Who you talking to, Janelle? Talking to me or him? Cause I'm confused who you talk to. Cause if you Jermaine come here and start some shit, y'all can go ahead and I'm sorry, I don't know whose side you on, but let me deal with Jermaine. Jermaine Barter, whatever your damn name is. You are a trashy motherfucker who needs to be on a plantation. See, I'm a free man of color. I don't let folks run me. I'm a Leo, by the way. That's my sign. I don't like no white man. And see, one thing, if I hate being black so bad, t-shirt him, my brother. My t-shirt. Oh, so she can't. So she's your buddy. So she come here and start shit, and she refer her own brothers as niggas. So we got Sakata and your mama. And we got a coon trash to a Stephen Fletcher Fiddler. So we got a Sweetie and a Fiddler. Sweetie from Housewives Atlanta and a Fiddler brother from Roots who want to cause stone blocks in our paths. You call yourself niggas. You already proved you don't like being black right there, because if a person's proud of self will use positive words. I'm a Leo too, and but guess what, Janelle? I run this shit. Bitch, you don't. I'm gonna call you a bitch. You don't run shit here. And fuck Monique. Okay, Juan, let me get to your question later on. No, see, now this is a coon right here. He just bashed Monique. No, Monique is tell the truth. Monique is a true sister. She's a freedom fighter. See, now you are the coon. You the one who hate being black. You gonna bash another mixed brother because you mixed up too, who now don't let the white man run him, trying to find ways to get the white man from not running him and get away from those who don't like. You talk about the cop that don't like me for claiming mixed hairs. You know I can sue the police department because guess what? Let me educate ignorant ass slaves up in here who come in my channel starting shit. Back 50 years ago, they had 11 versus Virginia case, okay? 11 versus Virginia case. Okay, what the fuck you're talking? I wasn't talking to you. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry, sister. Well, I thought you was talking about me. I do apologize, Chanel. See, I do apologize. If you was on his side, then I bash anybody on my channel. So who bashes me? So I'm sorry, sister. Okay, so my apologies come up to you. From a brother to a sister, I do apologize, Chanel. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that I thought you was taking it up for him. Because I had the white tea, the cotton tea, and all that. Okay, okay, thank you. But let's get back to the subject. So, the 11 versus Virginia case didn't allow interracial marriages to be legalized. A black Native American woman named Mildred Love and a white husband got married, and they got arrested, and then they fought. So, in the Supreme Court decision, okay, sister, don't disrespect me either. Okay, I'm not intimidated by that, baby. You're talking to a king. Okay, I do apologize, Neil, but if you was taking Jermaine's side, I will dish you. Okay, on my channel, I'm not one of them brothers who's scared of a sister. I am an African king and Native American chief and European king with Hispanic or Latin as well in my family tree. I don't let no brother, sister, or no white person, Hispanic, or anybody come in my channel disrespect, because I'll disrespect everybody. So I do apologize to you, but you're not going to dominate this man here. You might dominate them other brothers down the block, but I'm not one of them brothers. Okay, I don't do that weird and stuff. Let's get to the subject. So, I do apologize. Okay, I thought you were taking something. If I came on bashing you or accidentally bashing, wasn't bashing you, you apologize too. I wouldn't get all mad. Okay, because it's a mistaken miscommunication. Okay, but I'm not gonna sit here and so be scared. Okay, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, because I'm feeling me. I'm a punk. Okay, don't get that. Don't get it twisted. All right, so let me get back to the subject. I'm gonna ignore the comments if y'all keep commenting. Let me go ahead and tell me what I had to say. I feel you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. So point is, I saw that someone respond to what I said on the channel. Point is, what I said is, okay, yeah, they was feeling what I was saying. Point is, what I was saying that in the 11 versus Virginia case, they said the one drop rule. Okay, well, I'm talking to Jermaine, so let me get to him because he's uneducated. He's about them young, dumb ass fuckers who don't do research like I do. Back in the Virginia case, they said the one drop rule was unconstitutional. So that means that we can check more than one box. Okay? And also, too, I didn't ask you to co-sign the Brothers for South. Please, Jermaine, dumbass. Okay? So point is, back in the day, when this was going on, people, it was a black nationalist movement who were the real coons who was bashing Martin King and NAACP, you know what I'm saying, talking about segregation, but where they gonna segregate to? They not in Africa, where they gonna segregate to? You know what I'm saying? They got name break, they deny that too. So, and so what happened is, I got too much in life to read it. That's why you dumb. Jermaine, anyway, so point is, we do have a right to check more than one box. I checked 4 boxes now. It was 3 at one period of time when I found I had a Hispanic origin from the Creole side of my family tree of Real, so I'm checking it as well. So I check 4 boxes, and I do take the thing that says 2 races or more. It's not mean one parent, because if you are related to other people in your family tree, you're not pure black. That's not black. They don't make no sense. I got white cousins, so if I get one of them white girls in my family tree that on my great grandmama, my four grandmother Edna Bug, okay, that was her name, the one who married a mulatto who's passing for white after slavery. If I married no white girls in my family, it'd be a Kevin Gates situation, and I'm not Kevin Gates, okay? So you know what I'm saying? That's sick. Oh, I'm black and I'm white, but we related. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So that technically, that's who we are. We are a multiracial people. We were classified as pure black for anti-black racism, not to help us be proud. And Marcus Garvey was a coon. W. Du Bois called his ass out. He was friends with the Ku Klux Klan, trying to get W. Du Bois and the NAACP killed. Okay? Trying to cause restrictions. No true brother ain't gonna, or sister, so before the people, you know what I'm saying, don't make me come over there. Hold on. To defend my sister on here, Jermaine, you're not gonna do shit to my sister Janelle. Get your motherfucking little ass out of my damn fucking channel and don't ever come back. If you don't like the things I say on my damn channel, Jermaine, get your old jigaboo, slave minded. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. If you're gonna disrespect him, yeah. And we have my Richard, my friend Richard. He look like a white man and he mixed with black. He a high yellow brother. He's a cop. He arrest y'all behind. Don't disrespect nobody here. Oh, he putting lipstick. Dude, nobody want to kiss you, Jermaine. Shit. Thank you, Richard, for having my back. See, that's our unity. See, we got Janelle here. We got one who's Afro Mestizo from Mexican descent. We have a high yellow brother who can pass for white, who now actually have black roots. You know what I'm saying? So we all come together as a people of all different shades of mixtures up in here. Now that's mixed black love and unity. That's mixed black love and unity, no matter the dark, the light, hair, straight, no matter they're from Latin America. We come together as a people. No matter exactly. That's it. It's if I hated my blackness, I wouldn't be over here advocating it. But this old coon here named Jermaine, he's just a coon, trash, thug, trash, uneducated, and just like Richard said, he will arrest you. He's a cop, and I'm gonna let my high yellow broken pass for white do it. I will press charges. Let him know that. He from Asia. Okay, shout out to my Asian brother here. Okay, we have an Asian brother over here. You know what I'm saying? And by us males, African American people have Native American in our DNA. We part, and I have a cousin on the white side of the family tree who is Asian. Okay, remember I told you about? Yeah, I told you on my video. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's more close by my age. Okay, so my white long distance cousin on my mama's side, she adopted. She was a white woman. When she was married to a white husband, she adopted this Asian young man. That's how we got here. How you doing? How you doing? What part of Asia you from, by the way? So Janelle Timmons, I do apologize, sweetheart. Do apologize, but that's not disrespect. I thought you was taking up when you said white tea. So because I don't see nobody with a white tea but me. So what part of Asia you from? Is it Ting? Ting? Yeah. Yeah, actually, the girl I'm talking to, she part Asian, part black. Vietnam. Okay, good. Well, all y'all come back. I don't mean disrespect about it. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Richard, for having my back. But let's get to the subject. Okay, so that's for we can check more than one box. I worked for the Census 2000, back in 2000, okay? And at the time, that's when they were trying to get the multiracial category and they got denied. So we can have multiracial identity. And yes, you can sue the police department if they say you black 100%. You say, excuse me, I am black, but I'm also mixed with other races. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. Well, we're not gonna talk about Asian pussy. Let's get it straight. One, let's keep it clean. Come on, let's keep it clean. We're not gonna talk about sex here. Okay, it's not a sex chat room. Okay, I know you're young, brother. Okay, but let's keep it clean. We got women up in here too. Okay, I mean we just take different. We cuss, but we're not gonna go in detail of the content of sex. Okay, but I mean I'm gonna say it on my channel about when it comes about the welfare. So let's get back to the subject. So they said people are celebrating the food stamp situation, and I'm not celebrating. I don't like Trump. What I don't like is that people made folks be on welfare, and I'm one of those people. I didn't choose to be on welfare. Okay, I mean I have a list of how many jobs I put application in back in 2009, 10, 11, and folks in Houston denied me a job that was high paying. Remember I said I don't care about an immigrant taking a low paying job, they can have it. You know, let's be friends. No, Jermaine, you Zing, he love Asian pussy too. Okay, but one that's a dude. That's not a female. So okay, we're gonna keep it clean up here. Okay, all right. But he's in this Asian dude. He like Asian pussy too. But we're gonna keep it clean. We don't disrespect nobody up in here. Okay, love hurts. Okay, I understand it. Okay. No, Jermaine, you came up here starting shit when I was doing anytime I'm ashamed of my blackness. Dude, in none of my videos I said I was not of African descent. I said I'm not pure of it. And no one isn't. And you from the United States, nobody, their family came through the slave trade. It's not pure. Once again, that pure false pure identity was used for white racist people to raping the slaves to make more slaves on a plantation, then defranchise of anybody with black DNA. For example, like someone like Richard who looks white, but he's mixed with black too. If he got caught passing, oh, you are one. Okay, I ain't. I know you are bi, gay. I mean, I ain't. I thought you were straight. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of confusing. Okay, we're not gonna talk about sexual orientation. Okay, let's get to the subject. Let's get to the subject. We don't care about who gay by whatever. We're not talking about that. Okay, but let's get to the subject. So I'm not trying to, saying. So, point is, we need to saying, and that's what I'm saying, that y'all sitting here defending, because the people in the community who advocate one drop rule, who advocating what your place in society, that's not even freedom. I mean, I'm gonna call it like this. They can call me the coon and sell out, but they don't want to sell out trying to tell our people what they can't wear in their clothes, what type of food they can't eat. It's like, damn, if you're fighting for people, you fight for your freedom. You fight for all us have freedom. You can restrict your own personal self, but don't restrict the whole population. I understand different thing like calling myself a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Okay. Well, we're not gonna talk about pussy, dick, and all that. We're gonna talk about of the nature of it. Okay, okay. I have to go now. I'm not trying to miss me too. I don't need you to miss you, brother. And actually, while you're doing that shit, I'm going to start blocking you. Okay. I don't need negativity on my video. If I'm trying to do something, you're trying to start some shit with me about what I am, and you want to defend a white racist ideology about what I am. We don't need to be in the same pot together, okay? I'm sorry, bro. I do practice separation within and outside, and I mean separation of individuals, okay? So if this individual is not gonna lie, I'm not a collective person. I'm not monolithic, okay? Let's get this straight because we all have our own individual brain. Out of you yoga people who apologize, okay? Why are you apologizing? You came here. Hold up. I was making a commentary, bro, but you came here starting shit. That you know what I'm saying. No, no, don't give him no damn good group hug. Dude. Team, don't give him a group hug. He come here starting shit with me, and I thought that Janelle was starting shit with me. I do apologize to Janelle once again to her if she wasn't trying to start shit, okay? Okay, I thought that was coming together because some people know in the past we had people come in groups trying to start some shit, okay? That's why I'm used to dealing with that in other parts of social media, so I have to have that strong, thick skin ready to fight back situation, okay? But I'm not gonna sit here and deny my heritage because a white racist man wrote a law to put me in slave plantation, and after they keep me in captive slavery and I captive Jim Crow, and after I have the legal documents to prove I can claim all to original roots, and he come a crab in a barrel. No, Jermaine, no, don't lie. Before Janelle came here starting shit, no, she didn't start shit. She was actually defending me, and I do apologize to her, okay? You came here and said you shame being black, and you called me all type of niggas. You called me 45 ass nigga. So if you love your brothers and sisters, that word when I came out your damn. Yeah, she's mean, and I'm glad she's mean to you, okay? Now, she don't have to be mean to me because I'm mean too. I'm bipolar type 1. But you came here starting shit with me. Yeah, exactly. You heard it all. Exactly. She made me say it. Dude, you're a fucking grown ass man. Before Janelle came up in here, you came up here alone, brother. Take damn responsibility for your fucking actions. You came here starting shit with me on my chat. I didn't come here starting, I didn't know who the fuck you were, and all the blue, you shame me black. You ain't Meeks. And dude, when I look in the mirror, y'all know I look more black, but not pure black like Akon. And I'm saying that people who are dark skinned, they are mixed up in this country too, in other parts of the Americas. But damn, thank you. Get them handcuffs on him. Thank you, please get them handcuffs on him. Shit. Come here, star and stuff with people because you don't have your way. That's what's wrong with us as a community. If we want to come together in our community, in the community, we can't have this attitude, let me dominate you and let me pick on you and all other stuff. I'm sorry, that's why we have separation within. Abe, no, Jermaine. I got friends, I got followers, I got army. You can't talk about CEB conversation. You came here on as a grown ass man starting shit cause I don't float your damn way. Now I ain't the selfish one cause everyone had a right to live individually. I don't live by your standards. And we talking about a race war. I'm not trying to live in the United States. And actually, I'll be praying hiding like when what they had what's that my black Native American sister Josephine Baker in the middle of the beginning of the movie, she little girl, they had a race war. What she did, she hid it somewhere nobody can get to her. That'll be me. I'm not engaging no all in mayonnaise and ketchup. Okay, if it's about the mayonnaise and ketchup shit, I eat mayonnaise with what's it called with not with a burger but with a ham sandwich, where we turkey ham sandwich. So and I put mayonnaise in my tuna. Who said mayonnaise is for white people? I don't know who made that. Like for example, folks talking about black folks eating fried chicken. Majority of people in the South who are white eat fried chicken too. God dog it. Shit. Shoots. Even though they said the brothers started KFC and it was a white man that stole it, but damn, a lot of white folks eat fries. I laugh when they said eat fried chicken, but yo, I went to a white school and I remember them eating fried chicken too and love having fried chicken. I don't know who made that damn stereotype. It's lower than a turtle. Sriracha sauce, don't eat that with sriracha sauce. Yeah, sriracha sauce. I know it is. Yeah. We're going to get Jermaine Yeah, actually, French's is my shit. No, I like KFC, but it was Popeyes, and then later on became French's. If you ever come to Houston, owned by a black French, Spanish, Creole, Native American family, okay, French's Chicken. You know, if Beyonce said I'll be on, and she said they eating boudin and chicken in French's parking lot, okay, when she's talking about bow down, that's what she talking about. In Houston, if you go on my Instagram, I was at the French Chicken right there by NRG here in Houston, right there by Kirby. Yeah, Jermaine, I'm just okay. He trying to be nice now. We got caught up. I'm gonna just go ahead and just eliminate this dude. Hold up, because I'm just on. I'm sorry. I'm just negative energy right here, and it's getting on my nerves. It is. I'm just gonna yeah, I just gonna yeah, I just don't feel like, sorry. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I want some Korean fried chicken. I want some Korean fried chicken. Y'all don't worry about it. I had to get Jermaine out of there because I don't the stuff he came up here bothering me. I don't even want so negative energy. And to Janelle, you wasn't on his side. I do apologize. I'm a very defensive person. Okay, when people, because you have a history of being bullied, that comes out, and I'm bipolar. Yeah, he gone. I blocked him. I blocked him, sweetheart, sister. I blocked her, and I do apologize. I give up, but you trying to dominate. I do apologize. I thought miscommunication, like you was on his side because because in social media, we have one particular troll, then a friend come in, and you gotta check all that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. So I've been through that situation before. So that's why I am. Okay, so point is to get to the subject. So yeah, French chicken is my favorite chicken, and if I didn't love my blackness, it's owned by a partially black family. Like all of us are partially black, and they Creole. I'm that too. So therefore, I support them. I actually prefer French's over Popeyes and churches and everything. So if I did not love my black, I wouldn't go eat French's chicken. And I'm saying, and I love KFC. I grew up with KFC too, but I like they chicken. It's just that when back in the '80s in Houston, they had them thick fries, and then they had the battle fries. Okay, I mean it's up to you. I mean you want to get them arrested, Officer Tampons. KFC fell off. Yeah, so let's get to about the welfare. So I blame both parties in our community, okay, who had abused the system, okay. I'm gonna bash some sisters and brothers because I witnessed this. Remember, I didn't grow up on welfare, and I got tired of hearing people say they didn't wrong being on welfare. Um, Let me say this: I'm on welfare. I was on welfare till I renew my stamps again, but and lucky I made a loan. I mean, and one of the best thing to do since we having this problem, my suggestion, folks, is to go to Cars Jr. In Houston. We have Cars Jr. Yeah, it's like he love fried chicken too. Cars Jr. Their burgers are good. Um, I'm gonna get to the stuff about the welfare. Okay, they just barely got Cars Jr. in Houston. Okay, but I remember when I was in El Paso, Texas, they had Cars Jr. And Bobby mentioned the American roots. I'm not Tigua, but I would go to the Tigua Reservation in El Paso, and I never forget in 2006, I bought because it was like Burger King burgers, but their burgers are expensive. Okay, I mean, it's like you might go ahead and go McDonald's. Okay, and here in Houston, they had cars. And I remember when I had money working at the rodeo and everything, and it was last year, or either Blood Plasma money, or I went to go buy me some Cars Junior right there by NRG area as you're going down South Main in 610. Yeah, okay. So I bought me some Cars Junior, and I mean, I had to go to the restaurant. No offense, their food is good. It's just that it's kind of greasy in a way. The fries, all right. The shakes and all that are good. It's just that their stuff is expensive. Okay, when I was in El Paso, Texas, I happened to be at the Tika Reservation, right there by Saragossa in the area. If anybody went to El Paso, been in El Paso, Texas, they have a Native American reservation called the Tiquas. The Tiquas were the oldest Native American tribe there, and many of the Tiquas are part Mexican, by the way. If anyone go to El Paso, Chuco Town, they know what I'm talking about. So I went to Carl's Jr. for the first time, and everybody told because they have they have family in California. Oh, we got Carl's Jr. in California. I said, we don't have it in Houston. So it was recently, like in 2012, 13, no, 14. That's when we started having Carl's Jr. I think the first was in Pasadena. Yes, they're Mexican here in Houston or El Paso. Here in Houston or El Paso. Here in Houston or El Paso. Houston, Texas, or El Paso because of Mexican. Because they are Mexican. When you're in Texas, when you used to be part of Mexico, it got stolen because of slavery. But yeah, I'm going to Mukboon. What's the Mukboon? What's the Buck Band? What's that? I don't know what that is. But I would love to go to. I would love. Okay, so to answer one's question, I would love to go to Mexico. Um, an eating show. Oh, I never seen that before. Um, I would love one to me and my no Latino Alpha Mestizo de Mexico. Yeah, I would love to go to Mexico. The safest part, I've got what city I would got to go to. When I go to Mexico, when I get to the Dinero, I mean, I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to sign up with a record label in Mexico. They do Mexican hip hop, but I mostly do like the Hano, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? So it's my friend, and I need to talk to my friend from Chi-Town. He's Afro Mestizo too. He's Mexican, and he admitted having African in blood in him too. And he lives in Chi-Town. He young, by the way. Okay, he's like a young, very young adult. He's a producer, and he's with Goldie Records. Goldie Records, they have their main office in DFA. Let me let everyone know what DFA is. That means Mexico City. Okay, District Federal, DFA, DF. Okay, DF. Okay, DFA. And so, but they have uh office in the United States, and their hip hop music is the chain. I mean, they got it in English and Espanol. I mean, it's like dang, and them women, them they be twerking too. Them shoes, them mamacitas. Do you want to go to war country? What? Talking about Mexico? Dude, y'all, not all Mexico have wars. First of all, I'm gonna say this like I told this brother at the blood plasma place. If Mexico was trying to kill American people, what color they are, why don't white folks? Oh, yeah, North Korea has war too. But let me get to the point. Why do white folks? Why do white people who was in Cancun in Mexico shouting build the wall? Because if Mexico is so damn dangerous, them white people talking about build the wall in Cancun, not in the United States. Build the wall, shouting build the wall and saying racist stuff about Latinos, they gonna got their ass kicked. Actually, they probably wouldn't make it live. I'm waiting for you to talk the subject. Okay, I do apologize. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Let's not get off subject about Mexico and food and everything. Thank you. Let's get to the subject because I get distracted. I try to address my audience. That's why. So let's get to the subject. So I blame both parties in this welfare situation. Okay. Let me tell you the real. Thank you, my sister. It takes two to make a baby. Okay. So if that's why I live a celibate life. I live in the ghetto. I'm not from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? But I live here for now, okay? Um, um, so therefore, so let's get to subject. Let's not get to argument. We're gonna go and talk about the subject. So let's all answer questions relating to the subject. Let's get to the point, okay? So point is, if you're gonna have babies, it takes it's funny call. You're right. And we have corrupt policies in the United States. So do. Thank you, Sarah. The funny part is that if you're going to make babies, that takes money. It takes families to make a baby. It takes a mother. I do believe that a mother and a father. And if that's broken up, what do you expect? You know, Um, and therefore, it is personal responsibility. Yes, the culture back to sexual revolution, and I'm a child from the sexual revolution. My parents out there thoughting, but I'm bad. I'm blast. They were thoughting, okay, back in the 70s and stuff. And I was a child that came out of the way a lot, and so I know this. When the family is broken up like that, of course it's going to be chaos. Okay, I'm not perfect. I sound like a preacher or a priest, but that's the truth. Okay, because it was tended for both male and female to get married and then have kids. But when you have a broken up family or abusive family going on, you're not gonna get anything good out of it. It'll take, which is not to be religious, it'll take Jesus to fix that out himself, not no human. Okay, so a human can do so much. Okay, so point is, so that's the whole reason why I'm saying that. It is sad that we don't bring that up. There should not be mothers having more than one child or fathers making children. And I'm getting tired of folks blaming both the male and the female. Yes, I understand why some brothers celebrating the fact about the cuts because, like I said, I met some sisters. I said some who told me themselves they would love to be on Section 3A, whatever, excuse me, and love to be on this. And I said, excuse me, can we get out that mindset? Why? It's a blessing from God. Okay. All right. It's a blessing. If it's a blessing for God, okay. We're not gonna blame. No, let's not blame no illegals. Let's get to the subject. Okay. No, we ain't blaming. Let's get to the subject. Okay. It's not this discussion. So it's a blessing for God to be under someone else's system. I don't think so. You're not okay. I want my own stuff. I don't want the government all in my business. Like for example, I live in public housing. Every year I have inspection. Now I don't have a problem cleaning, but sometimes I'm lazy. I will admit that. But even if I clean, if it ain't in their order and they don't even tell you how they want it, they'll try to trick you to get you in trouble so they can write you a write-up. So you get you out of here. Okay? It is a business. Because while they're kicking people out here left and right, you got folks who do try to pay their bills, who do try to do everything right, and you got the people in the office who just shit on you, talk to you any kind of way. If you got mildew, they try to blame you. Thank you. I'm not lying because I'm living through this. You got mildew. You got mildew in your apartment. You trying to get a lawyer. They'll try to blame you for not opening the window, knowing that you live in the ghetto and anybody can come in. Not only a cockroach come in your apartment when you don't got no cockroaches in your house, you got thugs want to come in your apartment try to steal something. And they don't care about your life, but they care about the white folks who living good. So you see what I'm saying? You can't even own a gun. I'm sorry. No illegal. Okay, my Asian brother, we're not gonna bash illegal immigrants. Exactly. The man don't come and come clean up. They show that they don't come. You gotta contact the man's office. I had to say some prayers and novenas before I had to work the U2 concert in Houston. I went to the man's office Monday last week. They supposed to came in fix a tub. I had to take a bath in the tub. Standing up with water, dirty water on my feet. And so when I went to go get the liquid, the drainer, I actually wasted. Don't ever get no drainer that's a Walgreens brand because you can the bag coming from bus. It'll bust. It's supposed to be a safety cap on there. It didn't have one on there. Look, I didn't get burned to wash my doggone backpack. Well, I went in the office. They took them to one of the brothers who do actually do a job. He took their ticket because the brother Latino guy who works here, they ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to change, I supposed to went to work at 3:30. I had changed my schedule to be security at the U2 concert to be at 6 o'clock. Yes, y'all. Yes. Me and the sister got into an argument. Her working for the white, Hispanic dude and the brother. They both wanted to criticize on my videos. Okay. She got all kind of answer around with me. I'm sorry, I tried to be unprofessional when I mentioned the CEO of the security company. Yes, we're not gonna talk about love and hip hop. Let's get to the subject. Point is, I'm living the living public housing. Then everybody said, "Well, it's good to pay $50 of rent." Let me let you know something. While you paying $50, you get $50. Yeah, people don't have no respect. Exactly. And they paying $50. You getting with $50, you know what I'm saying? Why not get me a high paying job? Because I ain't worried about it. Speaking of the illegals, I'm not worried about no illegal immigrant. Whether it be Jose or Kunta, okay? I'm gonna include that taking a low wage job. I want high wage job. I want no, let's not call her a single mom, please. Let's not make fun, please. One, don't disrespect, no, nobody disrespect nobody here, okay? Point is, about a single mom because it happens in both communities. Let's go there, okay, and on my channel. Point is, I gotta pay, what's the kind of money? No, I want high class money, okay? I'm not trying to shoe shine. I'm not trying to lick the boots of the white racist people. I'm not trying to do none of that mess that Martin King fought for us to have. It's a high wage position, have a trade, have our own businesses. And back in the 60s, that should have been the plan. Not to go continue to work at Burger King and then not have no bilingual skills and afraid that an immigrant with bilingual skills is going to take your position that is $7.25. Well, back then it was 4 something, but now it's $7.25. $7.25 don't pay no bills an hour. $7.25 don't get no car. $7.25 don't pay no nice house to live. So I don't want no $7.25. Kunta Kinte and Jose and Maria can have that position. Okay, I'm sorry, no offense. Okay, y'all know what I mean by saying cool. Thank you. Them immigrants have that. I want high wage positions. I want the point I be a CEO of a company. That's what I want. Yeah, well, I'm a liberal. I mean, I'm not all that conservative in certain areas, but point is, actually, most African Americans are socially conservative. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they vote Democrat, and I say they. I mean, I'm part African American, I'm not denying that, but I'm liberal all the way. Don't think I don't believe in abortion. Okay, except when it comes to bringing up about me being here, I gotta live a certain way. That's the scenario. But other than that, other people, no, that's what's killing us. But a lot, because you know what I'm saying. You gotta understand, I'm liberal. This country was made for a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant male. I'm not Protestant no longer, and I'm not a pure white man. No, I can't pass for one. Okay, so do you understand why I'm more liberal? Because this country was made for someone who is white 100% or can pass it. No offense, Richard, but I'm saying, and that exactly that privilege, like they were saying about on the Vice video. I don't understand how can a white man say they have a job. In Houston, most white men have jobs or own businesses here. But they talking about legal. I don't see no brother or no African American man, Spanish man taking a CEO position. We do have that, but it's very rare. Okay, when you go downtown Houston, majority of the business owners, CEOs are white. Okay, even they have some Asian people. They're not many Asian. You know what I'm saying? They have their own business in their neighborhoods, but the major corporations are owned by white men and secondary white women. So why would I whine about an immigrant who ain't trying to get the position? The position I want is a high position, okay? Because they give me a house, a car, pay my bills on time, okay? Someone can't, we got debt, they clear all the debt problems, you know what I'm saying? And I can buy my food, okay? Thank you. In New Jersey, all white, exactly. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. They even just discriminate the Italians down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because they, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the situation in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So, do you understand? That's the whole reason why me personally, do not want a low wage position. I'm not trying to be the fish fryer or what you call it, the fryer or the cook or the cashier all my life at McDonald's. You see, you hate white people too because you part black too, brother. Let's get it straight. You white, and, but you also part black. I mean, I'm not trying. I ain't say you pure. I'm not with that one drop. Remember, watch the video about mulattoes on Phil Donahue, and one of them sisters who looked like a white woman had said to her dad before Michael X told her dad who looked white would come home and say white people were devils. He like a white man, he had one drop black blood. Okay, yeah, for real. A lot of, Walter White was one of the NAACP founders, and he looked like a white man. He passed to find out who was lynching. See what I'm saying? So that's why I said we need to exclude. We can't exclude our people who look white because they can go. I can go back and hear all the secrets they saying about us, and you know what I'm saying, what they gonna do to us, and you know what I'm saying. We help each other act like you white dude. You know, you part black and white, and you come back and tell, oh yeah, they gonna do this, this, and that. Thank you. See, exactly. Our people don't understand. Like my Paris Jackson, she a sister. I don't give a care what Michael Jackson look like. He had white DNA in him too. No matter what he was cameo or whatever. Majority of African American people have, and it's gonna be normal sometimes. If you already have white DNA in you, her Asian money about to come to the United States. It probably will come to America, but titties always give me distracted. Okay, my bad. But okay, we're not gonna talk about sex right now. But point is, so I'm not worried about no Kunta, or no offense, I'm not being racial, or Jose taking a low wage position. Devontae and Lakeisha should not be trying to work at McDonald's for the rest of their days in life. Lakeisha and Devontae should try to go to school, get education, get a own business, so they don't have to beg nobody and whine about some immigrant taking a low wage job that don't pay no bills. Cause I can't pay no bill with no $7.25, $8 an hour job. Well, I mean, let me say this. I'm for it for those who need it, okay? Once again, we need to start having our own mindset. We need to start, no, what I did. Let me let you know what I did. Yeah, we go to work, exactly. But let me finish. It's different scenario. I know you're a minority too, but different scenario compared to what she's talking about. While I'm struggling, I do work, okay, on the side, okay. When I got my income tax, I got things that I needed, okay, and one of them was a Costco card, and Costco recently I just bought ribs for $23 and something, okay. Now I didn't use food stamps. Now remember, I'm not on food stamps because I didn't renew. I didn't. And during April, I was going through so much drama in April. I didn't get a chance to renew. I was going to work drama and all that other stuff. Yes, and okay. So, well, we're working poor. Yeah, exactly. Infinity does that. I'm a working poor person myself who was middle class. Thank you for bringing it up, Janelle. So, point is, so what I did as a working poor man, I used the income tax and got what I needed, and also got some wants, most of what I needed, but I also bought a Costco card for $110. So remember the ribs. I just cooked some ribs in the oven for Memorial Day. I did barbecue in there, okay, in the oven, okay. But guess what? I got another stack of ribs for next week if I want to. You know what I'm saying? And when I get paid, and when I donate plasma, if I do get stamps, I have some next because I'm trying to say them ribs for Juneteenth coming up. You know what I'm saying? And we need to start going to, you know, HEB, which is in Houston. No offense to HEB. They're going Dollar Tree all the time. Because when you go to cheap stores and you already poor, you still gonna end up broke. Because you're getting all the things in that little 99-cent store, and that Fiesta. You getting stuff you need and you gonna eat it all up. Just call it like it is. But you go to Costco's, it's expensive, but you paying a long list of things that they can save a trip. I was about 40 this past Sunday after I left church. You know, I was bad seller with the mass. Why I ain't been in church a while, except for Easter a couple times. I went to Costco's. I'm guilty of too. Exactly. I went to Costco's that Sunday. I had my shorts on because sometimes you go casual to church and had my flip flops on. I came out in the hot sun on Richmond Avenue here in Houston, and I bought 40 bottles of water. I love buying bottled water. Go to Kroger's, buy a bottle of water for $24, 24 bottles of water, whatever. And it was $2.90 something. Now I was so happy because that 40 bottles of water saved me trips because I constantly drink a lot of water, but I use it for my cooking. I use bottled water for making tea and coffee because I'm a coffee addict. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, and I used to bake cakes and all the other stuff. So instead of going to Kroger's, buy another set or Aldi's and buy a 24 bottles of water, and then you drink that up in 1 week, you gotta go in 2 weeks, you gotta go back. I bought a 40 and I carry it with these muscles here, okay? You know what I'm saying? Crossed the street and caught the bus going back home on a Sunday high afternoon yesterday. Yes, I did. And then 40 bottles of water for two something dollars, right? Almost $3. And I'm letting you know the reason why I did it because I don't like going back and forth to, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the question is about the food stamps. If you still have income tax money, get you a Costco card, and when you get your check as a working poor, buy the stuff in there, you know what I'm saying, that is for food. That will save a lot of trips. I bought cleaning stuff. When I got my when I bought a Costco card for $110, we bought to go traveling, and I'm trying to go to Mexico. So one was asked that question. So they, the Costco card, the 110, it got traveling benefits. You know, I'm gonna go to Mexico. Yes, so they build that wall. They just have a plane to go through. Okay, so go over. Excuse me. So what I did was I bought bottles of three bottles of bleach because I use bleach to clean my floors, and I use it to clean what's called my white clothes and all that other stuff. So I'm be buying bleach all the time. As soon as I'm cleaning the floor and because I have tile floor, that's the reason why. Okay, and so I got all this stuff going on, right? So I don't like going to the stove all the time. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind. So guess what? I bought 3 bottles of Clorox bleach for $9 something at Costco's. It was in a box. 3 bottles. And I'm on my second bottle right now. Y'all see what I'm saying? It saves a lot of money. Yes, it's gonna be expensive going to Costco, but I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all, you don't have to worry about going to the store 24/7 here and there. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the reason why. So I'm letting y'all know it's the best thing to do is go to Costco's, Sam's, what's called Amazon. That's what we need to do. Start doing our shopping. Cause I'm letting you know it's yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's right. Thank you. If you have children, it save at least $100 of your food. You doggone right, exactly. And I'm letting you know they're cutting us food stamps. Cause I'm getting tired of hearing people buying stamps. When I first heard I got in public housing in 2012 and I was on stamps, I said buying stamps, and I even heard I said, is it illegal to buy stamps? They said, yeah, it's a felony. It's not worth to be buying stamps for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Them people in the government are not using those stamps for you to buy it to get some weave and Jordans and whatever, get drug whatever. And I'm not being statistical, but I've seen it on my own eyes. And I say everybody does it who does that, but that does go on. That's what these white racist people who Republican are reporting. They yes, white folks are most likely guilty of white. We call it welfare fraud. But remember, it's a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant country, white male dominant, and they gonna get a pass. You know what I'm saying? But the sister and the brother and Latino and the Latina are not gonna get a pass. And you got caught. They want you in the prison complex. Remember, they transferred slavery from the real slavery, they're picking cotton and serving massa, to now the prison complex. So it don't make no sense to break the law. That's why I call that brother a thug, because I bet you one of them thugs, because it's some cradle bear mentality. All right, that's why I don't change that word thug because of the stereotype. I use it over white dudes who act thuggy too. Don't get wrong, like I said about that little crazy dude that was talking bad to the Asian teacher, okay? But other than that, you know, thug, anybody can be a thug. I understand back in India you used that in the racial derogatory term, but now we used to do thug for all time. It was the hip hop industry in the 90s that started that mess. Tupac, Bone Thugs, and Harmony Call like it is. I'm embarrassed them, but hey, if they were not cooning for that white racist dollar in the music industry to put behind some prior prison complex, this would not be going on. Okay? Call like it is. I grew up in the 90s. I'm 37. Be 38. So, point is, we need to save money, but I'm blaming both parties. Because I've seen a trend of sisters and brothers, because not just the sisters making babies, it's brothers making babies, sleeping with every doggone woman in there too, okay? It's white dudes doing too, in other races, I'm just saying. But particularly talk about, because it's now brothers celebrate, okay, about the cuts. And let me tell you the reason why they're celebrating. Because some of us, I said some, have mothers, dark, light, mixed identified, black identified, or whatever, who play the William Lynch syndrome. Okay? And I'm sorry to my sisters that I bash the brothers being thuggish and making us look terrible. Some of us need to call this behavior out as well. See, back in the day, in doing slavery, they had a William Lynch letter. Because all the Africans in the Caribbean and Latin America, including Mexico, were bashing slavery. But let me get to the point. Bashing slavery, beating the slave master. Some were using Christianity, would be Protestant or Catholicism, or using voodoo or Santeria to beat them slave masters up in the Caribbean. So William Lynch was scared. Okay? And remember, if you taught a slave knew how to read, they knew how to come together. So they had the dark skinned slave, the light skinned slave, the man, the woman. Oh, if they all know how to read, they can rebel against master. And that's why the only book they want us to read the Bible, so they can distort the Bible. That St. Peter talked about in the scriptures about. That's why I bring that verse up a lot. As a Catholic Christian, I bring it up a lot because that's, I'm not Protestant because it's a personal interpretation of scripture. So they can make their own interpretation and keep the slave in captive. Okay, they're not doing godly thing. They try to keep them captive, being control of them mentally by twisting scripture. You know what I'm saying? It's godly what they're doing when it's not doing. You watch the movie, and Nat Turner talks about that, about Birth of the Nation. That was a good movie. It should be an Academy Award winning movie, in my opinion. So point is, they didn't want the slaves to be educated because they don't know how to get the plantation. Okay? So if I call them niggas, because nigga actually means ignorant. So the brother, if he's still watching, I'll block them. When I call him a white man's nigga, that's the whole reason why. So there was a Greenwich letter where they was trying to emasculate. I'm not talking about being feminine masculine. I'm talking about emasculate as in a man being mentally strong. Yes, they did to the Asian too. You sure right. They did it with the Asian as well. They made a Greenwich letter to keep the African American man, dark, light, mixed, pure black, whatever, docile, mentally weak and physically strong. Remember why so many brothers are hyper masculine? Because you can work the field. Okay, that's what their mentality comes from. And mentally weak means you mentally you don't find no way of getting out of misery. Okay, it's that Fiddler mentality, I call it. They put the woman on top of the man. Do you get what I'm saying? So the women will be in control of the man. In one period of time, besides rape, there were consensual relations between master and slave woman. And a brother had to go to the black woman or black identified woman if she's mixed in order to get to the white man so she can get his requests. You know what I'm saying? About I mentioned Sakata, Angel, Mama, Mammy, all that, because that's the stereotype comes from. Mammy was, yes, that's what they did. So a lot of brothers were celebrating because after Jim Crow racism, when the welfare system came in, and remember, you know what I'm saying, this was the abortion industry benefit because they were sterilizing sisters from making babies, so they would have this old genocide going on about not abortion, because abortion, Planned Parenthood, Margaret said she was a racist. She was trying to cause eugenics. And yes, I'm for sisters joining the white women's rights movement, but it was about a white woman's movement. I would agree with that, the extreme. And some of these white women in this movement who were extreme feminists was teaching that men should submit to them. It wasn't I respect you, you respect me. It was since you did me wrong, it's time me to be on top of you. And yes, over the nights we laugh as men. I'm guilty of laughing about the woman doing that. But then it got to the point, us men who ain't trying to disrespect the woman, they do it to us men who don't. They ain't talking about no I turn type men, okay? Or the other Bill O'Reilly type because he bait his wife, okay, bring him up too, okay? They talk to good men who don't try to disrespect. Yeah, I call everybody a bitch, okay? And I call myself a male version of bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm spiteful just what I have a dick. So not to be nasty, but yeah, I'm a male version of bitch. I will get spiteful for anybody of any color, race, gender, whatever. I don't discriminate. You get spiteful for me. That's how I am. So, but point is, I'm not out there trying to bash women because most of my friends are women. By the way, I mean it's the men. It's who I have a problem with. Okay, so point is, what happened is some of these sisters, not all, emasculate their sons. When I talk about Taria Graham beating her son up from the white cop, there you go. Okay. Um, One particular character, Paula Johnson. So I'm glad Fiera bashing that sister. I understand Fiera's a disrespectful young lady, but if you don't tell me about respecting, would you want me to? Would you respect me first, and I respect you so I can understand what respect is, not be belligerent, okay? And that's why Chad beat Evelyn, the Hispanic woman, because 9-10 she was beating him, and it reminded him about his old mama beating. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors was out of welfare, exactly. Okay, it was created, but it was also welfare system was created by the Nazi too. Remember the ghettos we call ghetto? That was back in Nazi Germany with the Jews. So a brother was telling me that at the Blood Prize, all this old Section 8 stuff and puppet houses, they got their ideology from Hitler. Yeah, exactly. So to keep us in ghetto and all the other stuff, it's funny. The people who make bad stereotypes about African American descended people on Facebook, they'll start bringing up ghetto, dumb stereotypes. But I bet you the majority of the Cocoa Black queens are from the ghetto so they can exploit them. Do you know what I'm saying? I tell you like it is. They don't go to college bound, couple of black folks in middle class in public school. Exactly. Public school is a trash. So that's why some of these brothers are celebrated because some sisters, and I'm not going to deny it because it's happened to me and my own family. It happened to those I know who were abusive towards brothers when they were trying to be abusive towards them. And one thing, the women, and not just in the African American community, it's also in the culture of the United States. Women get away with a lot of stuff than us men. It used to be the other way around. But when extreme feminism came in, the woman's so innocent. Okay, we had, you know what I'm saying, a dude in about child support. And I'm going to say this, yes, they're all bad fathers. And my question to the women of any color, why are you going with a man if he bad already? If you already know he got a baby mama here and not taking care of her and her kid, why are you sleeping with him? You know what I'm saying? That's true. I have to call it like it is. If he a thug and he got a bunch of records from all the way from 2002 and 2017, why the fuck you fucking with that dude? All these old brothers who go to school with clean records, who dress good, who dress manable, and you not checking them brothers out, but you check them thug, trash shit, ghetto, and I'm bashing the brothers who do this, so don't call me a reverse sexist, I mean call me a sexist towards sisters. The trash shit, ghetto, low, mentally weak, masculine and physical with the wittish, thuggish, and that's the only thing that got power because they've been denied power because of white supremacy. Okay, the only thing that they dick in they skin, like for example, if they not extremely dark skin, like what's his name, Aries Spears, they think it can beat those who are lying to them. That type of their old, savage racism mentality. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They melanin with whatever degree of, whether it be high yellow, all to dark chocolate, or whatever. Thank you. Don't fuck with no shitty ass men. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm glad y'all mama told you that. If I have a daughter, I don't like to cuss in front of kids. But I said, don't mess with that type of dude. Don't you bring that dude up in my house. I'm going to have a pistol ready for that dude. I don't care what, if it was a white dude acting if it was Machine Gun Kelly, you better not bring that motherfucker in my damn house. I'm sorry to cuss in front of your sweetheart. I'm going to cuss for my kid. But I didn't raise you better than no trashy men. Okay? Don't bring no ghetto gaga white dude or no thug brother up in here, white thug or black dog like hair street. Don't bring that trash up in the house. I'll be like Sissy Houston told Whitney Houston in that movie a lifetime. She said, you can't take the ghetto out when talking about her about Mary Bob Brown. Shoes. You better get a man who's trying to do well in his life, who leaves a thug life, and you know what I'm saying? Someone like Chris Perez, that was Selena's husband, because he changed his life around when he met Selena. He was out there rocking thugging. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And remember Abraham getting in and told, hey, I came from the streets. I know what type you are. Because Abraham you can tell he was tough too back in the day. He was tough towards Selena, you know what I'm saying? That's why she So, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all get my point. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, exactly. She laughing, but I'm telling you, the and then too, we can't blame everything on the sister when you do have men who leave the sister with the child. If you got a bunch of baby mamas and you're not taking care of, like the song "Scrub" with what Chitty was saying on the song, you can't blame the sisters for this. Okay, I mean, it's like, do we have to educate these grown ass folks, even those who are older, that once you stick a dick in a pussy, know some nasty, sorry to see, and this type of sex I'm talking about. I ain't talking about advocating. I'm talking about in description. You cause a child, y'all didn't use no protection or nothing. I mean, dang. I mean, and so like I said, men can be hoes too. It's just not. It's not the women. It's the men too who are hoes. So yeah, but I had to understand that the Everybody's Brothers celebrate because some of these sisters, some has mistook and said, "I'm gonna have the white daddy take care of my kid." You know, talking about Uncle Sam. Okay, you're right, and I'm sorry when I saw what's her name, Markeisha, the dark skinned woman with the blonde hair. I remember she was exposed to her child acting a fool in school, and I love her parenting techniques. She wasn't belligerent, wasn't cussing her child out, but then later on she went on social media saying that thank you Uncle Sam for taking care of my kids, and I said stop sister, stop cooning, please stop cooning, stop it, stop. Uncle Sam not taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? You already know your baby daddy was supposed to take care of kids. You never slept with your baby daddy. You ain't shit, okay? It's called personal responsibility. So that should not be, you know what I'm saying? So I have to blame both parties. But I understand from the men's standpoint because some sisters, I don't need no man to take care of my kid. And he'll be a good man. And I'm serious. And they'll bring a thug dude in the house who got a bunch of records and he's smoking weed, he ain't working, he's selling dope. I'm serious. I see it here. He think he more man than I am because I act masculine, but I work. And when I wasn't working, I was looking for work and I was going to school online. I got my own. Nobody don't live here but me. But he don't have a place to stay, but living in baby mama or girlfriend house, and he ain't doing nothing, he ain't working. I'm gonna talk bad about these type of brothers who think they more man. They not. Yeah, they exactly. Thank you. Stop cooning. Start exactly. They over here going thinking they more man than I am, but they not doing nothing in the community but destroying it, fighting intentionally. If you don't live like Jermaine that came here early, if you don't live his way, a straight bond, exactly. And then it be when I talked about the gang member who molested the 9-year-old or 7-year-old the recruiting game. I say ain't nothing new. There ain't nothing new. Let's bring it up right now. If y'all if they sagging pants in the prison, okay, and it's supposed to be advocating sexual activity between two men, and you don't think them OGs, well, of any color, whether it be identified as black or white or Latino, don't be raping or either choosing to have sex and can't get no pussy, then they come back home. And actually, people don't know, they need to have a prison set for those who try as adult minors because there is an epidemic of teenage boys, maybe girls too, teenage boys who are tried as an adult, going to adult prison, and it be them men who talk like this, ready to rape. So if these are OGs, they come out of prison, you don't think they were doing that way before this got news? It was a secret. Sex in gangs. And then remember this up, so when you hear about the daughter being sexually abused by this old, right, thank you. The daughter being sexually abused by the so-called stepdaddy who's a thug. Next thing he doing it with the boy, and he acting masculine, acting like, oh, there's some punks do that. I ain't no punk. That hyper masculine bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't put on past this. One thing my grandfather told me, put on past nobody. In the closet, exactly. They worrying about who gay. I think he gay. He think he suspect. I think he a faggot. But if you straight, why are you worried about the dude going with you? If he not approaching you, if he ain't trying to holler at you, leave him alone. He ain't bothering you. I can stand a dude come after you trying to holler at you. That's when you say those type of stuff. You say, hey, man, get the fuck away from me. But no, you don't make assumptions. But if you been in prison, suspect right there. They get treated like royalty. Exactly. And I'm going to let you know that that's when they heard about the Atlanta. I wasn't shot. Or goes the girls. That's the open shit. The closet shit goes on. And she can't call the police on the thug in the house because he might kill her if she call the laws on him. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Ain't nothing new in the sun. Y'all just stop. You know what I'm saying? Right. A gay man knows another gay. Exactly. And I'm serious. And I've been hit on by dudes that talk like this. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what I tell some family members. You can't say that every man that's feminine is gay because you go, well, talk like this. And I met them in person trying to get me to have some sex. Man, come on. Man, what's the matter? You know what I'm saying? I had one dude back in 2000. You know, I don't know this dude. I wasn't trying to help. I was coming out the bus. I used to work at the telemarketing place before I turned 21 in 2000. And it was in summer, July of 2000. And yeah, I know a dude. And what it was, this dude like Tupac on crack. He had a bandage on. So I used to give money to those who are home. I stopped doing that mess. I would feel sorry for these homeless people. You know, a little change in there. I started doing it in downtown Houston. So the next thing when I gave him some money and I'm about to go cross the street, go play the lotto game. Can you do that again? Hold on, let me get to the subject. Okay. What happened is the dude said, come here, man. I asked you a question. I said, what's the question? Do you fuck around? I said, don't be trying to, don't be saying that, shh. I said, you should ask me that damn question. Dude, get out of my face with that mess. Yes, I did say that. For real. I don't forget, July, August, I turned 21 that year in 2000. And I was working at Houston Community Call Center on 600 Jefferson. The full building is called RRT or something like that now, but it's called Houston Community Call Center. It was a telemarketing place. Okay, we used to sell it's an NBA, Visa cards, and all that other crap online. Okay, not online on the telephone. Okay, when I was 21. So yeah, I believe it for real. These dudes. Then I know a sister, a fine sister too, and she said that we were talking about I was coming from where I used to work at Macy's. We were coming from Moore City. And coming to Houston, she told me on the bus, she said, yeah, she said, there was dudes, I was trying to tell her where to go, who was talking about the subject, and she said, for real, she said that there be her gay male friend walk around, and these old thugged out dudes would holler at her, and as soon as she leave, the same dudes who don't like gay, we call folks punks, trying to hire that gay dude. And it was proof. And she tried to put it together. You know what I'm saying? So, let you know if they don't like punks, why do you go to gay clubs? It's funny that they don't want in the gay clubs too. So my question is why? You know, it's a crazy world. Like I say, nothing all that about the down low. I wasn't shocked about no down. I wasn't shocked about no down low because no man shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to act extra massive for another fucking man. If I know I got a dick and I ain't trying to chop it off, I ain't trying to be in no Caitlyn Jenner situation, no offense to Caitlyn Jenner, then there's no reason for me to be extra masculine. I have all these clothes here that ain't fold up, they all men clothes. I ain't wearing no panties. Hell, I ain't got no romper. I will model a romper to make some damn money, you know what I'm saying? But I will not probably when I own one, just make some money because I'm in private, okay? I actually would wear a romper that's made for men and wear sagging pants. At least I ain't showing my damn ass. Oh yeah, they was hold up. They was talking about on Mia Takeout. They said there's a trend in Atlanta. Oh Lord. That dudes are actually showing their doggone butt. For real. They're actual butt while they sagging. For real. I mean, he ain't trying to do the Prince thing back in '91 and doing MTV when I was in the 6th grade. No, they actually sagging. These Prince had some things covered up. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I saw first romp, but I mean, I'm for men being independent. Yeah, they is sick about the dude. Yeah, it's on MediaTakeout.com. You know that African man. You know that African man trying to explore us people. African man sin. That old African man from Uganda. He trying to spoil us people. See, that's what I'm saying. They talking about come back to Africa. We not even full blown African. Like I was trying to tell Jermaine, and yeah, for real, we not even full blooded African, and they already trying to spoil us. And they talk bad about. I mean, it be them Nigerians. Those evil try here in Houston. The Nigerian folks think they better. Not all of them, but some of them think they better than us, and they want to know why we don't come together as a people. But, and I can tell a story. And you can't get mad about me claiming mixed hair because I have met some Africans who do get mad. Excuse me, what was your people who were owned slaves? They put my African people on the ship and gave them to my white people because we got mixed in later on. If you didn't want us to get mixed in, y'all care about them down gold, diamonds, whatever the white folks was giving y'all. Our African ancestors on the ship lies didn't matter, y'all. That's not my damn problem. We got mixed up in exactly. Thank you. They don't like us. Who cares? Exactly. But it's the man who owned MediaTakeout.com is an African man. Just like the World Star Hip Hop owned by a Haitian man. I mean, but why? But baby, I never had sex with no dude. So I mean, and I plan on marrying a woman. So if I was bisexual, I mean, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why it doesn't matter? I'm glad that you brought it up because actually the dudes that talk like this are more bisexual. But baby, let me Sarah, why you in America? I don't know about the Caribbean because I know you're Jamaican and Cuban, okay? And that goes on down there too, okay? But United States, many dudes that talk like this, many dudes that talk like this, are using it as a cover up so nobody don't think. Thank you, sister. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, and actually, you know, it's funny that the women that say that about men being feminine. That thank you, and I know gay men that are very masculine. That when you never thought that they were gay. Um, when I was in Job Corps, it was one Hispanic dude, Latino dude, a Mexican American. None of us thought that he was gay until he told us. And he was very quiet to himself, and he was very masculine. You know what I'm saying? So, for real. And then I know, and then actually, the funny dudes that called me gay in Job Corps, it was this old. It's okay, yeah, but. And I ask you a question to women. I noticed that there's a trend going on, and I want to sick the dudes up and get sick. Guys getting sick, don't get sick of this. That some of y'all do like seeing two guys together. You bisexual? Okay, I got you. Yeah, actually, yeah, for real. No, for real, because when they made, what's that, Brokeback Mountain? There was women that liked that movie. We saw on MTV the two brothers who won the best kiss, and I saw a conversation of women liking it, and they always say, "I don't like no two guys together." And then but the most uh, uh, consumers of gay porn are women, just like they got men who like two women together. Shoes. And yeah, for real, it's funny that I know one a old school thought. No, let me explain why that I brought up the Media Takeout and World Star. It's funny to watch ratchetness, but I don't like it being stereotyped for Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's some of people putting that mess on World Star, and there's other races there too. But these two men, one's from Uganda, and was Haitian. A lot of Caribbean brothers and African brothers and sisters, not all, no offense to you, Sarah, I know you're Jamaican and Cuban, have this thing about American black people. Okay, yeah, there's ratchet Caribbean people, but let me let you know. But you don't hear about ratchet Caribbean people on World Star Hip Hop, and you know what I'm saying. Let's say American Lives like Biggie. Okay, no offense to Biggie, because Biggie, I ain't know he was Jamaican until he told his mom he is and dad is. Okay, you know, you don't see, you get my point. They go after people who are African American descent, and we get a bad rap. Soon as the racist people come in, they start talking shit about us. You know what I'm saying? We animalistic people. Because first, when we started hip hop and we came out, it was something to laugh at. You know what I'm saying? It's like white people who are rich laughing at the poor white folks. You know what I'm saying? That was in our community. You know what I'm saying? Although we are mixed Caucasian, but y'all know, what's the name? Janelle can relate to what I'm saying. That it's, we living good, and we're not bashing poor people. There's people who choose to be poor and live ghetto on their own terms, and we making a shit out of them, you know what I'm saying, because they don't want making us look terrible. So we laugh at them acting stupid. But when it became exploitation, well, there's other people, exactly, in news articles, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm bashing. But the owner is allowing it to, you know what I'm saying? The Haitian, no offense, the immigrant, I'm not trying to bash our immigrant brothers and sisters, he allowing that mess before he died, okay? And if he loved his African descended people in the United States, exactly. And let me let you know, and I'm glad we're bringing this up. Half of the people who contribute to racism is not always the white men or other groups. It be our own. Black people don't see us different. Yeah, but at the same time, let me let you know, there are news articles, news here in Houston, Channel 13, and all these other news, or they're getting their stories and put on news about minorities, especially those African Americans, fucking up and putting there. So when people who are racist on Facebook, so that's why my Facebook is three days blocked right now, because I'm over here bitching and bashing the people who bash my African American people. And I wish Jermaine could solve it, because I do care about my people if I didn't love my roots. I'm bashing them with facts. I'm calling behavior out. I'm not calling them racial slurs. Okay? And I get my account blocked for 30 days. But these people can talk bad about my African people because somebody, an individual, I say individual, keyword, fucked up and got on news and everything. Do you understand? If the African brother and the Caribbean brother actually cared about that, they will also show white people acting up. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know what I'm saying? Do you understand that? You got Colin Falter, who's a white racist supremacist, on YouTube getting stories about African American people. He had written books about don't make black kids angry. This white man is getting a follow from other races. We should, but what's causing? But hold on, you got to get with people who within the community who want to unite. Let's get this straight. Say about us Latinos, some mixed Spanish Creole, okay, and us African American city people as well. So we got both worlds, okay, you and I. Um, if we want African American people and Latino to come together, you got to work with individuals who are going to work for that cause. Don't work with individuals who are not going to work for that cause. If there are people in the African American descendant community who don't want to work with it individually, and I ain't talking about that as a group, don't work. Go to the next brother and sister who's open and having black and brown collection. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with those in the Caribbean. Remember this whole thing about Caribbean people, shit on us African American because I remember growing up in the 80s when the crack epidemic. Not only you had folks African American bashing Latinos, bashing Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Colombians, and Afro-Latinos. There were also people in our community was in here in Texas, and I know people who bashed Jamaican. Oh, they didn't want to bring that stuff here. They're not bashing white people like Reagan and CIA bringing that mess. Because in order for them, the immigrants, that's why people keep bringing out the immigrants from Latin American Caribbean a lot. because all of the immigrants who are criminals bring that mess, they're getting help within the United States government. They're getting CIA help, and they started with the two Bushes and it started with the Reagan. And before that, it was Nixon, because after integration was legalized, Nixon was the main one who did that. I didn't blame all black. Okay, I understand that, sister. Okay, and I'm gonna get to that point. I said I understand why Caribbean people bashing us, and I ain't bash all Caribbean people. Okay, I mean I tell you, we could be Caribbean too, because remember my roots come from Louisiana. They were Haitian. Besides the Black Americans in the South, they had Haitian people who were slaves, and people of color who came to Haiti. I mean, came to Louisiana too, in the Republic. Okay, I mean, go into details of that Creole history. Okay, a lot of folks know about that. About Louisiana has a rich history about that, and actually, there was a passport to come to Latin America. Was besides Texas was Louisiana, New Orleans. Okay, so, but let's get to the subject. What I'm saying is that I understand why Hispanic people, Caribbean, African people, because some of our people, just like white folks getting a backlash for what they did over the years, some of our people, African Americans, bash the Africans, the Caribbean people, or African Caribbean and Latino people, whether it be from the Caribbean or rest of Latin America, whether it be Central America, or Mexico, or South America. Okay, um, that's the real reason why. Because back in the 80s, if you try to befriend a person of African descent, here come their grandma or their aunt. Oh, don't hang with them Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, they'll kill you. They don't like you. Them Jamaicans don't like black Americans. That time they got drugs. They do voodoo. That was the biggest. I remember hearing that growing up. On Columbus, and an African American person get in trouble, they would say, "Oh, that's not one of us." And then the Black Colombians, they change their names. You know what I'm saying? I remember hearing that back in the day, but we ain't blame white men for it. And it was the white racist people who was working for CIA, Reagan, and Bush, bringing cocaine from Latin America and the Caribbean to the United States. That's how the bad immigrants came in there. So I want my friend who's Asian to hear this. The reason why we have the drug cartel and all that mess here from the Caribbean and Mexico is because of those white racist people who work for the government to kill the African American population, bring cocaine and the Hispanic community as well in the United States to put more brothers, Latino brothers, in jail. That's the whole reason why these bad immigrants are here. They're getting help from within. And no brother or Latino brother owns high class jets and high airports. And let's thank you. They're giving HIV. I didn't know about that. They got Americans getting HIV to prove it. That's sad. And I want to know what George Zimmerman. Thank you. Nixon. Thank you. That's right. Started with Nixon. Nixon was not about war or drugs. Was not about the war or drugs, because that's the case. The prison cells will be empty right now. The war on drugs was about attacking the white people who was helping the African American people during the civil rights movement, the liberals and hippies, and the African American people. That's why a lot of brothers got locked up. See, when Reagan came in and talked about jobs and welfare, queen, let's get that started right there. When Reagan came in, after Carter allowed immigrants to come in, okay? When Reagan came in, he denied jobs. He got business owners. Watch the movie Selena. Even Papa Quintanilla couldn't have his restaurant because of Reaganomics. Reaganomics caused a lot of people who was doing well in the community who had jobs back in the 70s. Everybody of African had a job. You had folks with big old afros, go to work, be on time, happy, they taking care of business. You had families, two together, all of us different shades, hair, we didn't care. Yes, it was a black identity, but we didn't care. We came together, we saw each other as one. Okay? And of course they had that sex, which revolution messed up everything, but you had a job. You know what I'm saying? Folks have driving nice cars. So what happened was Reagan didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Reagan and white people, remember, the white people who are evangelical, I'm sorry to say it's not all, even many of them was so-called Christian people. They were talking about the homosexuality. My question is, I'm not for two men having sex or two women having sex in God, but that's between them and God. Can we stop folks from sleeping outside of marriage, whether it be they married people or not, and fornicating too? And we have a history of white men doing it for centuries. That's why we got white DNA besides some of the white women marrying a brother who was passing in my situation, in my family tree, okay? So let's get that scenario. This country never been a Christian country. Let's call it like it is. Never. We had, they were raping the Native American women and the black women. What is so, and call themselves Christian, going to church every Sunday with a Bible in their hand. There ain't nothing Christian about that. So look at it, there was no talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. They had the butt breaking where they was having sex with the men too on a plantation. All that race place you see going on. And I know those. I thought that the Caribbean and African immigrants were together because they were immigrant people. That's a whole other subject. But anyway, but all that for a slave, exactly. In front of a slave, exactly. And they was doing all that. So if this was a Christian country, you'd be teaching abstinence. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't no Christian country. They had their own interpretation of Christianity, and they dominate that. So, now I talk about people having sex in the same sex. If it's two consensual adults, let God handle that. You gotta get my point. I'm not condoning it, but unless these dudes who against it engaging in it, because seems to me we've been hearing some stories about that going on lately. Yeah, some of these pastors never. Thank you. Okay, talking about they hate gay people. Next thing they sleeping bishops alone. Let me stop. That white man down in Colorado. Yeah, he had a wife and everything. Okay, and then while all that was going on, they were pimping the boys from Boys Town. That sex scandal was going on during the 80s. They had people in Bush and Reagan administration having parties with little boys and teenage boys from Boys Town and sex slave. They had pedophile ring going on. Yes. Yes. So before I talk about morality, fix that mess first. Then talk about yes. These Republicans were having yes. And they walked, the only one that got caught. Yes, that's true. It's actually that commercial. There's actually, sister, that's on YouTube. Look that up about the boy time. Larry King, Lawrence King. No, not Larry King from CNN. It's a light skinned, big old fat brother who had glasses, who was singing for Reagan. Sure did when Reagan won. That high y'all brother. He locked up. You know why? Because he was having sex with them boys. Sure was. And there was a bunch of white men involved in this too. They would have parties, get all boys from Boys Town and girls too. Yes. And they would have, it's a documentary. And the media hush about that. Oh yeah. They try to avoid that. But when the Catholic Church got exposed, they want to bash our religion so bad. But we got a lot of Protestant ministers doing the same dog thing, and they behind on get put on the news. Because once again, it's a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant country. Hello. Jewish men do it. That's right. They can talk about in our area priests of sexually abusing a child. When I became Catholic back in '93, I wasn't sexually abused by my priest. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I know about those who are totally against that, who actually go to extreme to defend a child, and you know what I'm saying. So that, but they brought that on news when Bush won, and a lot of the white Catholics who want to be like the white Protestants so bad, who don't like the other color of Catholics in the church, they sided with them. Someone like Bill O'Reilly, and that's what was going on. But they don't talk about the Southern Baptist Church. The white Southern Baptist Church in the South have that scandal going on. Go to StopBaptistPredators.org. They got a lot, yes. They don't talk about that. That's the South. They love to talk bad about, and I don't know bad about Baptists. I used to be one myself, but yeah, that's going on. When I heard about the old Bishop Everlong, that wasn't new. That wasn't new. It's the news media. If you're white, ain't surprised me. If you're a Protestant, if you're off color, you're not gonna put your news on there. But we talk about it because remember the Catholic Church was against the white supremacy in the United States. Yeah, you had white racist people in Latin America doing that, but they knew that in the church doctrines that was wrong. So, based on the scripture and sacred tradition, that we go by, sacred tradition is defined and ain't perfect in Saint. Was it uh, what's called it, Second Thessalonians chapter 2, 14, 15. There we get our second edition from the St. Paul defended. Okay, so therefore they didn't want that. So remember, they make their own interpretation about talking about the Protestant, white Protestant culture. That was about that's why slavery was defending. That's why these folks were going to church and they were Christian, knowing that they wrong for what they were doing in the South in slavery. Okay, about the American Baptist Church split from the Southern Baptist Church because of that. So they don't talk about that, but they so kept that on the rug about the Bush and Reagan administration having sex with boys. And they had a pedophile ring going on. One white woman on American Most Wanted, they had kidnapped her son, and he was one of them. They were looking for him. Sure did. Yeah, they don't talk about that stuff, and that's yeah. Y'all look for that scanner. And the only one that got arrested, in my opinion, it could be someone, but they broadcast that brother, the old light skinned brother that was singing for Reagan. Oh, okay, oh, when he won his inauguration, and he the one he got cooned out that day. Yeah, he was involved in that mess, but the white dudes that was involved in the Republican politicians, they didn't get in trouble. Yeah, they probably walk around right now, sexing with somebody right now. Yes. Yes. So, and, but it's the truth, y'all. Yeah. Singing for massa. Shoes. You never know, they probably, even Reagan must probably doing that too with him. That's right, singing for, they probably was his old butt breaking slave, a race play slave. Shoes. He's like singing, oh, yeah, I don't forget. Should I say, look at this old big old fat coon. Next thing that same high yellow brother singing for massa got put in jail for doing child abuse. Yep. But the other white dudes they was friends with engaged in that conduct that he didn't get in trouble. They didn't get in trouble. They probably walk around, they probably dead and gray in hell. They get repented before they die. Come on now. Shoes. But the truth of the matter is that's what goes on. And so bringing up our Reagan situation, Reagan caused a welfare queen. When Reaganomics came in, there was single parent households. I never heard public housing deny a man, because I know there's men here who do live here with their wives or girlfriend and have kids and been here for years going on. So I don't know where they get it, because when I got my public housing, they said, "Is that being here?" I said, "Yeah, that's against HUD if they deny a gender." Yeah, for real. They say if you can't get no food, so I don't know who made maybe some state law, but in Texas they didn't go on. And to Team, the one who said go to work, I am a working poor man, okay, and so that lets you know right there that yes, it does go on. I never hate me being Caribbean. No, no. There are those in the African American community that would, but a lot of Caribbean, like I said, African folks have more wealth. Like they say, the Caribbean people and African people are the ones, the foreign quote blacks, because Caribbean people are mixed too. You got mixed folks in Latin and Africa too. They have more wealth in this country than those who are born here. That's a fact. That's a fact. And actually, I saw a white man tell a Nigerian woman, it was a homeless white man. She said, I like you Caribbean and African people, black folks, because the black folks in the United States don't want to do nothing, but y'all go to school and everything. That what a white man said? For real. And it proves in this situation with the World Star Hip Hop and these brothers who own World Star Hip Hop and what's the other one? Mia Takeout are African and Caribbean brothers. Where's the Asian all this? Well, let's get the situation with the Asian, okay? And I'm gonna bring this because I have a cousin on my white side of the family tree that I told y'all about who is Asian descent. Okay. No, but of course you don't want to be, but in this unity situation, we got to unify with individuals. I'm gonna let you know that, Sarah. We cannot sit here and want everybody to unify. You got to unify on an individual level. If you're a brother from a sister from the Caribbean, and I'm from here. If you choose to unite, that's how we got to say, well, white people. We can't ask for every white person to unite with us, or even African American, because you got thugs and hood rats who want to bring us down. You got to hang with people on the individual level who wants to unite. But so we're gonna talk about the Asian part. Now, in this situation, which I did a video about the white dude talk bad to the Asian teacher, and I noticed, and I'm not trying to stereotype with Asian people, because I had less racism from Asian people as a child in my adulthood, but I dealt with those who have talked down to me too. And I've noticed over the years, I'm saying all Asian people, because I have a cousin who's Asian, who's hearing impaired, who reached out to me and came in the hood area and making sure I hear nothing happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Last April, watched that video about me talking about that, okay? And so he, you know what I'm saying, I got to text and see how he doing, by the way, because I haven't talked in a while. But anyway, but point is, there are some Asians, I'm serious, some, and I saw this on Facebook, when an African American person gets in trouble with the law. Not only that, white people got Hispanics, you have some African, you know what I'm saying, you have some Asian people jump in and start making racial comments. And when I saw that, it's shocking. It didn't shock me because you have a Tita Tequila, and she from Houston, by the way. Tita Tequila, y'all talk bad about Lil' Kim, but Lisa Kim got a head on her shoulder. Tita Tequila done got shit. Tita Tequila, when I read about her bio, because I used to follow her on MySpace, and I'm glad I never hooked up with that woman. Tita Tequila from Houston, from Southwest, and when she was growing up, she wanted to be Mexican or black. Okay, she did mention that on Wikipedia, one of them doggone interviews on there. Then when she came on NTV after getting famous on MySpace, she was bisexual. So, okay, so she had men and women. Okay. Then she started talking about the Illuminati. I knew that was a lie because I don't believe there's such thing as Illuminati in today's time. Okay, it's a secret society, but I don't think it's Illuminati. So I'm using her as an example. Then she came supporting Trump and used the word nigga, and then she put blue contact on and saying she's an Aryan princess. And you know the white race people call themselves Aryan, okay? That's their new name for white, okay? They came out of Nazi Germany. She went to all right and did a high Hitler thing. Yes, she did. And lucky she didn't get killed, so she's not even white. So when I see this, I met those Asian people, not my cousin, who online and not per se on public, who shit on minority people, be African American people. Okay, they're minority too. Feel that they're entitled by white people because they was a favorite minority. The reason why that happened, if people don't do research, during the civil rights movement, when African American people were trying to get those jobs and affirmative action was open to all minorities, including Asian, a lot of white people use those Asian people to try to thank you. They do the same thing with Hispanics. Okay, well, and that's why I don't get involved in that hating minority shit, because it's not the minorities orchestrating this, it's white people, because they're afraid that minorities coming together. And if it does become a race war, like the idiot came here earlier bringing it up, they're going to be lost. I'm for real, because when white people are the minority wherever they go, okay? Europe is a small continent, okay? So if you got folks, the only way they can be the majority if they make more babies and have a higher birth rate. The reason why we have that wall situation is not by no illegal immigrant taking a low-wage job that I don't want. They're scared that mixed race people who speak Spanish, aka Latinos, are going to override the white population, and they will be the minority and how it feels to be marginalized. Okay? That's why they had the one drop rule. Because they knew that they create that monster when they mix with our DNA and we are part white. Okay? They didn't want to give us the privilege card because we do share white European DNA. So make the one drop rule, put us in slavery, have to say make it Jim Crow laws so we can be at the economic low barrier. Okay, and the question is when you said to go to work, I'm not making excuses, but you gotta also understand, and I have to realize my own self of African descent to my friend team that you dealing with a group that have been taught to be defranchised from their start. Okay, my people, African descent. You're talking about a group. Everyone's future is going to be Latinos. Well, I mean, but hold on. Yo soy parte Latino también. Okay, I got Spanish Creole roots. And actually, the girl I'm trying to get with, she's Mexican and Filipino, so she's Latina on both sides. She's Asian and is Asian as well. So, you know, and Filipinos are mixed with Spanish. But her mother is Mexican. So, you know, and I'm mixed with Spanish Creole. Remember us Creole, remember Spain on Louisiana? I'm going to detail that. Sorry to educate people about that. That's how I find a Real in the family tree. Real, one of my ancestors, like I said, Real, that's Spanish. And it's funny, I speak Spanish, and I've been hanging around Latinos like, damn, I just been speaking my language all this damn time. And I had Latinos who are raised on me. You not had Spanish when I go to my graduation, reunion, and next, if I'm still here, if I'm going to Mexico yet, go there next year, I'm going to say, guess what, putos and pinche putos and putas, you said that I was Hispanic. Guess what? Mama answered last name Real, so yo soy parte latino también. Cállate, way. Thank you. And you know what I say in Spanish. I know Sarah laughing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. But that's true. Yeah, when you know your roots, you know. But I have a problem Latino because let me tell you, I'm from Texas. And the reason why I had a problem with this illegal immigration issue is karma. I could be a slave by now if the South lost. They're not lost. The North lost. Okay? Folks don't know that Alamo was about slavery. And I mentioned about Mexican, and I told like one, I said me and Mano Afro Mestizo de Mexico, I mean my Afro Mestizo Mexican brother, okay? And he does admit having black blood, okay? That is not a lot. A lot of Mexicans, including the ones we watch on TV, have African DNA. I don't care if it's less or more of it. You know what I'm saying? Because all them three races mixed in Latin America, not two. It got denied the third part because of Jose Vasconcelos' cosmic race, La Raza Cosmic Essay, not Essay Cholo, Essay, yeah. I didn't stand in Spanish what you said. Well, I will translate what I say in Spanish later on. Let me get to the point. Remember, the second president of Mexico was Afro Mestizo. Mr. Guerrero, that's my hero. He banned slavery HG 29. Okay, he was Leo, just like me, because he's August 10th. And that rule remains. When Texas, which known as Texas now, was part of Mexico. If I'm coming from Louisiana or Arkansas where slavery was practiced, I ain't free. You know what I'm saying? And when they drug Santa Ana, Sam Houston, the name after the city island, who was a slave master, okay? Who did have sex with slaves too, because I know a sister who's directly related to him. Yes, I do. I'm not making no lie. She had his last name, and when she left her husband, she kept her main last name, which is Houston. I want to get her business out, and she is descended from Sam Houston when he had slaves. Okay, so point is, so this, you know what I'm saying? They stole this state to make it a slave state. So that's why I have a problem with the illegal immigration, because this was all Mexico. This was all North America, well, Native Americans, but they became part of Mexico. Nueva España, they're on Mexico, okay? And they wasn't bothering nobody in Texas. But white Anglo slave masters who wanted more land, who illegally immigrated to Texas, drug Santa Ana, disobeyed the law of Mexico of slavery was no longer existent. If the girl made that law, they rebelled against the government and they drug Santa Ana and played dirty. And now, because everybody make the Alamo to be a good story. No, it was not a good story. It was a racist story. Okay? And yeah, there were Tejanos, who were Latinos, Mexicanos who were on their side, and had mulattoes and pure black Negroes who was on the Texan Army side like a bunch of sellouts. Okay? And you know, that's why Texas has a racist past. I live in a, you know what I'm saying? I talk about race a lot because it's a racist state. Even the school, they're talking about the public school failing. If they're not teaching truth, of course it's going to fail. All that education stuff I talk about video, I went to the library. I used the internet back in the 90s, and I went to the Houston Library right there by City Hall in downtown and read books, put puzzles together like that, and that's how I know about this. And I also I'm still a supporter of the multiracial movement. And the multiracial movement, interracial voice talked about these issues. And I was that Texan voice that they did not know about because they lived in New York somewhere, or California, who had, because we wasn't getting it, you know what I'm saying? And mestizo is a mixture of Native American and Spaniard, or European, mostly Spaniard or Portuguese if it's in Brazil. But most Latinos are not just mestizo, they're also Afro-mestizo. The Nile of African DNA came out of Jose Vasconcelos' cosmic race. Because in that essay, he constructed race mixing and said the Negro race would go away and it would spawn a new mestizo. If you hear the term mejoró la raza, mejoró la raza means to better the race. A lot of Latinos do have colorism, okay? And they're married those who are lighter, especially who are white looking, and who are white, in order to make their future generation look less black or Native American. And that does go on in Mexico, but it's mostly colorism and class, not technically racism. Yes, the Afro-Mexicanos, those who look black, who are mixed as well, are mistreated in Mexico. Yes, the indigenous people, who are also mixed as well, they're not pure indigenous, but they look indigenous to the public, are mistreated, but those who look close to European are not. They call them fresas, fresos, those who upclass and look like white people, they look like the folks that on Univision telenovelas, on novelas, soap operas. Exactly. That's what it is. And many of these Mexicans who come here, yeah, you got white looking ones, and I met those who were darker than me, almost color West Snipe, for real. He definitely can't deny he got African him. Yo, for real. But those who are lighter complected, those who the darker ones, close camera like me, those who look the none all that black but look more indigenous. That's the reason why they're coming here. There's dudes that classism and colorism, because I bet you if they look like white people, it would not be an issue. Even in Cold America, you'll meet a Latino, and sometimes they be Latinos who look white. When I worked in Enron, there was a Latino guy that would speak Spanish. Like, damn, how you know Spanish? And he looked straight like a white male. And how I knew he was Hispanic? His last name. That's true. I'm not lying. That classism is very, and colorism go hand, like racism, classism go hand in hand. That is for real. The people who are poor, they're darker. You know what I'm saying? They may be light skinned, but they look more ethnic. If they look more European, most likely they're going to be successful in that country, unless they're immigrants like me, and I'll be immigrant there. But because they love American people, I mean, there are those who are anti-American, but a lot of African American people from the United States do have a happy story about Mexico compared to some people say they don't like black folks. Well, I would tell people these Mexicans are more acceptable towards interracial marriages. I can't say all, but I know that the immigrants are more acceptable towards African American people than the Chicanos. Because Chicanos, not all of them were brainwashed to think they were white, and until white folks let them know they ain't all that white, You know what I'm saying? But they still want, like those who voted for Trump. Many of those Chicanos or those Mexican Americans who are immigrants were Americanized, okay, whitewashed, or white. But you have those who, are, like for example, I follow this Chicano activist on no, not, I mean not only Chicano experience. It's Nahi. I think it's like a Aztec word, and in I have a video about Cultivate, California. Okay, what's it called? Yeah, about these two white women being racist. I'm bashing thoughts, white racist thoughts on my channel. I did video yesterday or the day before that. And on that video, I mean, on his channel, there's a Latino man who's like a cholo. He has the mustache and all that stuff, but he love him some damn Donald Trump. And he kissing the white people in that county asses who defending Donald Trump. Yes, and they call him all types. So they have an Aunt Jemima, so she, ooh, I'm like, sister, okay, well, y'all keep on fucking up loving Donald Trump, and guess what? They come here and they show it classified as white. Yeah, and yeah, but the point is, if they were classified as white, why they never had a Latino president? Why we never had a Mexican or Puerto Rican president? We always had a white ancestor until Barack Obama, and the ones who are mixed with black and Native American, or like Abraham Lincoln, they had to pass as white and not mixing it. They're silly, you know what I'm saying? The reason why they classify them as white because there's a Treaty Guadalupe Hidalgo where it was sending the Mexican Americans back to Mexico, even though they were citizens of the country when they took California, Southwest. That's why I'm not too bad about illegal immigration, because it's karma on this motherfucking country ass. So when it was kicking out, remember the movie was Jennifer Lopez, you know, she's Puerto Rican, she played in Mi Familia, and she was already a citizen. She was playing Maria, the young version of Maria, and My Family, Mi Familia, and they kicked her out, and when she had to go to Mexico, Jennifer Lopez played that role, okay, in Mi Familia before she played in Selena. And that's when that Hidalgo, they was killing, they was lynching Mexican people. Yeah, a lot of folks, I never forget when I hear people talk about lynching a black person, when talking about an African American descendant person who's a criminal, I'll actually give them a video of YouTube and show them where Mexican Americans were lynched. Exactly. And so what happened is when they would classify them as white, remember these people are mixed. They are native and also Spanish and African descent. What happened during Jim Crow, remember, that's how Latinos, not just Mexicans, escaped the one drop rule. Because if they would know about all that mixing going on, them white people would classify these Latinos as black. You know what I'm saying? They would not be no Hispanic origin category. You know what I'm saying? All of us, you know, we will be all it'll be just a language barrier. That's the only thing. It'll be the English and the Spanish, but all these Latinos from Mexican, Puerto Rico, Cuban, Central America, South America, wherever, be classified as black. Okay, if they had that one drop rule, if they knew. So when they all classified Latinos as American back in the day, they had to classify them as white. But legally, yes, he was. He is the worst thing a Latino can be talking about George Lopez, and I don't like him what he did. But recently, when they classified as white, so but socially they were not. Yeah, they're a white past Latino, but they don't like white past Latinos either. They just use it as pawns to do their dirty work. Just like they use their dad. She's Latino and black. She Mexican and black. Güero, let me tell you what güero means. Güero does mean white or fair skin. In Mexican Spanish, because remember Cinco de Mayo about France and Mexico, not Spain, okay? And it's a bread, a French bread, and it refers to well. So when the French was common, they would call them güeros. So in Mexican culture, if the chick or the young man, the man is light complected, in their culture, light skin is pale. Okay, not light and dark brown like in our community. It's pale. Okay, they will call them güeritos, güeros. Okay, if it's a white, like for example, morena. Morena means a darker person. You know what I'm saying? So it's a morena, or sometimes brunette, okay? Sometimes they call güeros with blonde hair, okay? Thank you, sister. So güero, you know what I'm saying? And they do practice, there's colorism in Mexico where the morenas, the darker girls who look more Asian or look a little bit more African, okay? You don't want to open a secret, don't get all that love except these güeritas, the white light-skinned Latinas, okay? The fresas, okay, if they want to call them. And trust me, there are some fresas who are stuck up. I'm not lying. I ain't say, oh, I know a girl, I think she's Mexican Rican. She's Mexican Puerto Rican. She'll be wetter. She'll be wetter. Yeah. She's mixed. Actually, she not all that wetter. Let's be real. Let's be real. Remember Shakira, ¿Dónde estás, corazón? Estoy aquí. Yeah, she a light complected Latina, but she was a little darker, and her hair was not blonde. It was black. Cause I remember back in '95 watching on the Max. Thank you, sir. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, both Janelle and Richard, for telling the history. Shakira is from Colombia. She's part Lebanese and part Colombian. And even they say that her Colombian side is full-blown European. You know that's a damn lie. They got some Native American and some African in her DNA. She ain't no damn pure European on her mama's side. Yeah, they try to call her a white Hispanic. No, Shakira ain't no white Hispanic. She mixed with white, but she don't. But rumor has she bleached her skin. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. But let me get to get back to economics. Okay, so let me get to everybody the economics. So going back to Reagan. Okay, point is, the Reagan situation. Those are the Native-looking Mexicans are the darker ones. Yeah, but she cannot pay. I mean, I'm gonna get to things. I mean, things. Question. Shakira, when it's funny, and I'm gonna bring this up. When she came in English, speaking American music in 2001, right after September 11th. MTV played the Spanish version of whatever Suerte, okay? And there was all this anti-Arabian racism, and she's part Lebanese on her dad's side. And she said something in English on the commercial about that. Then they played Suerte. They didn't play whatever. This is English MTV. And this is when she started becoming famous. That was, I was like, something like, I'm glad she's in the English market. She's doing the Jennifer Lopez and Selena wanted to do, and Ricky Martin was doing do. But no, it's weird that all of a sudden her English album came out right when the September 11th situation was going on, and she had to speak about the anti-Arabian racism when 9/11 happened. That was weird. And I still bring it up. Everybody said, why you bring it up? Well, because she is part Hispanic, part Arabian. But really, I remember I was watching that. They was playing a lot of videos on 9/11. I mean, the reality shows was not showing too much during 9/11. I don't forget that they put a Jill Scott song, you know what I'm saying, during the daytime. You know what I'm saying, on MTV. They're playing. I don't forget. I was 22 years old. All right, about the economics. So Reaganomics. The Reaganomics did cause the downfall in the community. Everybody is in Hispanic. And then the crack cocaine. A lot of folks don't know, and I'm not blaming it. It is a personal choice when you do drugs. But crack cocaine was promoted by CIA and Reagan administration to put a lot of African Americans in it and include Latinos in jail. When you take away jobs away from a minority group and you give them drugs and sponsored by the girl Ricky Ross, not Rick Ross. Ricky Ross can tell you that. That's when all that you got brothers when fur coats and all that stuff. You had the Gazeta Blanco. You know what I'm saying? From Colombia, she making hits, money. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing was going on. That's when Scarface came in. That's why I make a big issue about Al Pacino playing Scarface. Because he's not Hispanic. Yeah, the original meaning for Latino was a French and Spaniard and Italian and Romanian because Latin language. But we're talking about Latino, we're talking about ethnic people who are from Latin America, right? Mixed race people. So when he plays Scarface as a white male, when there's a lot of Latinos do not get roles like that. That's what I had an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? And it was stereotyping. Yeah, it was made for about Italian, but they had to make it to Cuban because that's when the drug was coming in. And you had the, Escobar and all, you know what I'm saying? Pablo Escobar, all that was going on in Miami. And Colombians and Cubans were killing each other about this. Those were the drug gang. That was going on. So that's why. You know. That's what, and I never get people say, drug, even have Latinos from Mexican descent who don't like Cubans say, oh, they being on drugs. Not all of them on drugs, y'all. Okay, y'all, please stop making that assumption. It's sad that the Cubans bash Mexicans for that, and it go vice versa. But the truth of the matter is that does go on. So that's what happened in the 80s. A lot of the people was depressed, who couldn't get a job, denied job opportunity to wreck in the situation, and then, crack cocaine. So if you're not getting prescription medication for your, for your diagnosis of your mental health, of course you're going to, some people, the poor people's drug was cocaine, crack cocaine, okay? And it was to get rid of their problems, but it didn't, it create more problems. So that happened. It's called a scandalization. A scandalization was going on within in our communities. For real, I'm not making it up. So, they not jobs, they had welfare, and that was going on. Like, and the Reagan was talking about the welfare queen, but they created a welfare queen. When you take the man out the house, okay, and then you try to give him some drugs, he think he making money because he's selling dope, and they kill each other who's on the block. Let me tell you also why that black and brown racism going on. And I'm glad that 50 Cent brought it up in his movie, Get Rich, Die Trying. Because remember when the Colombians were on his corner? That is going on in LA with the Mexicans and African Americans. It's about drugs and racism. Back in the day, brothers and Latino brothers were united in the 70s. But when white people, particularly a prison gang I don't want to mention, and you know who I'm talking about, was threatened, all these Latino men and brothers being locked up, and they the few, they had caused tension between the two. You know what I'm saying? So they were threatened by the Brown Berets and the Black Panthers coming together, fighting against racism, because both the African American man and the Latino man do go through the same thing. I laugh at Latinos who make fun of me about welfare because I didn't grow up on welfare. 19 they did. You know what I'm saying? So we all same pot together. We all related. And I'm also a Spanish people. I'm talking about the Mexican ones. I mean, in California, who owns LA? And ain't no Latino man or ain't no Negro, nobody Negro American blood, dark, light, whatever, own California. White people own California. White folks run California. So what these doggone people of color fighting for? A block they don't own. Next thing, gentrification. And that's why I said I'm glad it happened. Let me explain why. I'm not for gentrification, but I'm glad it happened. It's an ass whooping. Now, I'm not for a cup punishment, but it's an ass whooping. Because all this damn time in Compton, East LA, and all them places, brothers and Latin brothers fighting each other and calling each other a wetback and mayate and nigga and everything else, knowing that them white folks don't care a damn thing about your Latino or black asses. I'm sorry to be defensive here. All they care about you being part of the prison complex so that you can be the next slave. That's why they put the drugs there. That's why they deny your opportunity there. You can't get no high-paying job in no Beverly Hills like that unless it's the grace of God come in, okay? I'm not saying that there are no people African American or Hispanic, but so why are they fighting and they struggling? Why not come together and make group economics, learn Spanish, learn how they relate to each other? Because it were Afro-Mexicans who found it's about to be owned by my Chinese. I understand that. Be careful. Hold up. Can't get along. That's right. Can't get along. That's exactly. But let me explain that about the Asian part. I want to show the video how white people discuss how they're going to destroy the community. Exactly. They are trying to destroy the African American and the Hispanic community with gentrification. They're raising taxes, but it's also our fault. And I say our fault. I'm talking about both. Yeah, but the point is, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not trying to bash my Asian brothers and sisters because these white people want all white owned. They don't want. They don't want. Okay, Richard, I'm gonna show you a video of Afro. Like, go to Afro Mexicanos, Afro Mexicans on YouTube, and they'll tell you about that. And George Lopez has African DNA, so the bounce, and so do Evan Longoria, and her second DNA talking about Jessica Alba, she does too. Okay, but many African, you don't have to. Selena, exactly. Thank you. I'm speaking the truth. And Selena had them big lips and that big behind, no offense, and she had that curly hair. Right. They bring them all white schools in Alabama. That's right. They not trying to have no Asian person run that. And speaking of the Asian situation, not only there's black and brown, you got Asian and Mexicans fighting each other. That is going on. They got Latinos and Asians fighting each other in that community too. And I think what's the man who's mixed? He part white and part part white Hispanic, and Damian Chopper. Remember the movie Mi Vida? Not Mi Vida Loca. What's that movie called? My Crazy Life. Blood In, Blood Out. Por Sangre, Miklo, the one that played the mixed race version, mixed race part Latino man. He part white. He like a white man. He the one started that racism in the jail. Okay. Well, yeah, the game bangers, but it's white people who giving. I'm gonna get that later. Okay. Well, that Damian Chopper had a movie came out where they had the Asian and gang and the Hispanic Mexican gangs fight each other. That's going. I had a homeboy, same age as me, born '79. He to his business, and he loved him some African American people. He was Mexican American, but he taught. He was from LA, but he went to Job Corps. He taught trash about Asian people. You know what I'm saying? About Philip, for real. I can't say it's them trying to cause, you know what I'm saying? I said, dude, we are, my Lord, stop that, man. Stop. He taught bad about Asian people. And he's from LA. So when I saw that trailer, I said, oh, no wonder. And that is going on. But nobody don't want no Asian, no Mexican, no white. I mean, no, excuse me, not white. No, but nobody want nobody owning Los Angeles but white people. Okay? And it was Afro-Mexican people who founded Los Angeles, the city. But, along with some Native Americans, and it was Mexico. Okay? And a lot of folks, the last governor, Pia Pico, was Afro-Mestizo too. His grandmother was a mulata. And there are Mexican Americans who admit that is very true. She was a Spanish African woman, and that's why he was a little darker. His birthday Cinco de Mayo too. Yeah, Pia Pico was the last Mexican governor. He was part of that. Even the government knew about that part. But that's true. So the point is that's where the economic come in from. It's sad that we always blame it. No, but me blaming a Mexican person for something that I don't want. I don't want no shoe shine job. I don't know why everybody. That's the reason why our community, our community, we're not teaching our children to have, what can you say, to have entrepreneur skills. Cause you won't have a job, so we have to go back to having your own boss. We have the internet. I will watch Selena, Mi Familia. I don't want to suggest the gangster movies because they do portray Latinos in negative light. You know what I'm saying? I like it like that. Because this is our next generation of people who live here in. I got no problem because it's in my blood. I went to school with Latinos and I had Spanish Creole. When I found it on Answer.com, like one man answered, Real. Oh, no wonder I love speaking Spanish. She was, it's mi sangre, mi sangre mixta. You know what I'm saying? I love the Hana music, norteña, and all that, and salsa, merengue. Shoes. I like it like that. Yeah, I like it like that about Puerto Ricans. And it was a mixed woman. She was black and white and Nigerian and something. She the one that made that movie. I like it like that. For real. With Lauren Velaz and the guy that plays Selena's husband, John Seta, he plays Lauren Velaz's husband. I like it like that. Yeah. He's Puerto Rican too. So you have Puerto Ricans that played Selena and Chris Perez. John Seta, who's Puerto Rican, and Jennifer Lopez plays Selena. So that was weird. People talk about how they didn't want Selena. I mean, Jennifer Lopez plays because she was Puerto Rican, but you had two cast members. The main ones later on were Puerto Ricans, John Seta and Jennifer Lopez playing Chris Perez and and Selena. And Chris Ray, you can tell he got, I'm sorry, no offense to Chris, but he can tell he got some black and that juicy curly hair he is. He can pass for Slash, brother from Guns N' Roses, and Slash Paul Black from Guns N' Roses. Y'all know that. If they walk into a room right now, you would think that Chris Perez and Slash from Guns N' Roses are both brothers. Shoots. He looked just like, actually, shoots. He probably can play Slash. Yeah. Cause he look just like Slash. I'm not lying. Chris Pettis, you look at go. That's right. And it is African music. That's why I love Latin music. But when they say La Raza, since Jose Vasconcelos made it the cosmic race thing, they talking about La Raza Latino. Okay, of course you got folks who Chicanos say La Raza talking about Chicanas and Puerto Rico, Native American DNA in Spain, but they talk about most Latinos now they transfer to it. La Raza goes to all the Latinos including those me because my Mexican American friend at my job who was working for the Texas A&M versus Kansas game. He said, when I mentioned, yeah, I said, I'm mixing Spanish Creole. He said, yeah, I know you're Rasta too. We both, saying, yeah, embrace each other, yeah, for real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and, he was telling me that, yes, yeah, I said, I know you Rasta. There are a lot of Latinos who don't speak Spanish. I mean, I didn't grow up speaking Spanish. Because, hey, it's Spanish Creole, but let me get to such. I learned Spanish rampantly like that because I went to Sonoma Hispanic High School in the East Side in Harris County. My teacher, who's all like Lias, who is Mexican American from West Texas, who don't speak, I speak more Spanish. He told me back in 20 years ago I speak more Spanish than he do. Piazzas make fun of them, sure do. They call them Porchos, but when I use the word Porcho, I'm not talking about a Latino born here. The reason why a lot of Mexicanos, I don't know that Latinos or Hispanics are just of Asian. I don't know why. What's to be jealous about? I usually in one period of time Asian Latinos got along. Because of if the native DNA, it relates to Asia. I mean, many of us who are part Native American, we're related to you. Like, for example, you don't have hairy arms, right? To my Asian brother out there, I ain't trying to show my chest. Look at this. I don't wax. That's native. That's Mongoloid. That's Mongoloid DNA. That's very Mongoloid. Yeah, and my cousin, who's adopted from the white side of my family tree, he don't hardly have hairy arms. I was telling him because he's here in period. When we met last April in 2016, I said, guess what? Besides the white and black, I'm also Mr. Native American on both my mom and dad's side. Grandpa Red's grandmother on his mom's side was Native American, and also my dad side of the family. My grandmother on my dad's side, her dad was dark skinned with straight hair. His grandfather on his dad's side was Native American. Besides, his grandmother being white and English. English and black, excuse me. No, not all Latinos are sharp people. Who make up that? That is true. Latin Hispanic was because not only the capitalism is black, because they also too did not want to admit to a multiracial identity. No, for real. There's a book that was mentioned about the Creoles in this too, called "Classified White by the Definition" by Virginia Dominguez. And there's a book I get a chance to read all of it, but I think she do mention that the Hispanic category was there because they didn't want to admit to having multiracial background, because Latinos are mixed. Okay, Spanish, Native, mostly Spanish, African, and Native American, they're mixed. That's why those of Latin America come in all different shades and hair textures and colors. It's not just because there's different races; them races mix. You know, most Latinos are racially mixed people, from the darkest, like what's the name, so Samuels before he changed his complexion, to those who look like Cameron Diaz. Her mom is white. Okay, you have folks who look, like for example, like Pitbull. Pitbull is not a full-blown white man. He looks white, but I bet you we go in that DNA, go in that ancestry of his. He got some Afro-Cubans and some natives that was in Cuba, some Arawaks, some Tainos in his DNA. And his mom did not look all that white. His dad do, but not his mom. You don't rap Pitbull. But no, but not all Mexicans are short. I don't know what type of Mexicans y'all. I went to Mexican American school, so a lot of my Mexican friends are my height. There are those who are short and there's those who are tall. I knew we had this tall Mexican dude. We call him Shaquille O'Neal. Back when I was in third grade. Not third grade, no, ninth grade. Ninth grade, that was in high school. When I was in seventh grade, he was an asshole too, because he thought he was a nerdy looking dude and tall. And as soon as he played basketball, he was getting them thoughts. Yeah, he was them jocks, and he was a stuck up. He put some contact lens eyes. He dressed in designer clothes. When he first got to a seventh grade back in 1992, 93, he looked like a nerd. Even when he took his picture, he looked like a damn nerd who was tall. Okay, but when he started playing basketball in the seventh, eighth grade, in ninth grade high school, he put contact lenses. He wearing the best clothes. And he, getting that Tommy Hilfiger. Well, no, yeah, no, not all of them are short. Y'all stop, please. Don't. We're not gonna do no racism here. Don't stereotype. Not all of them short. Okay, Indians. Yeah, there are, but I noticed that a lot of short. Um, I noticed a lot of short people in Latin community. They're mostly from Guatemala. No, for real. I mean, I live in Houston, and I noticed that many Guatemalans are short, but not all of them are short. They got tall Guatemalans there, but a lot of them, there are Mexicans who are tall. I don't know who y'all get your idea from. Um, and like I said, yeah, he probably talked about the Guatemalans, cause I know Guatemalans who here in Houston, and many of them are short. As soon as I asked Donnie eres de Guatemala, see, how do you know? And I said, okay, because Guatemala is known for as being a red country. You know what I mean? About native, very native. Yes, there's Spanish and also African mixture there too. Let me give you to and Sarah can relate to this. La negra tiene tumba en un camino lejos. That's Celia Cruz. Watch that video. The woman in the video is Garifuna. Garifuna is Native and African, and also they did not Spain import, but also got Spanish mixture too. Garifunas are known in Central America, both in the Honduras, Costa Rica, Panama, Belize, also in Salvador, and also in Guatemala. A lot of Guatemalans live on the Caribbean coast of Guatemala, okay? And there are those who do look black or African descent. So that woman who was walking naked in Celia Cruz video, she is Guatemala from Guatemala. Yeah, yeah, and I never forget. I didn't think there was Guatemalan Afro Guatemalans until when I was on the bus riding the 163 before we changed the numbers in 2015, and back in 2002 or three. On the Southwest Side, and I was told this Hispanic dude that by my multiracial background and I speak Spanish, and I know about the Real Infantry then. This was back in 2002, and or the Irish part, whatever. So point is, when I told him, he said, they have Afro Indigenas, meaning they have the American African mixture people in Guatemala. I said, what? And that's very true. Every Spanish colony had African slaves. Let me say this again. Every Spanish colony in Latin America had African slaves. Yes, I am very politically correct. Yes, I am. I'm a liberal. I want to be respectful, okay? And a lot of Africans in Latin America mixed. There was no anti-interracial laws like it here. Yeah. Who's lazy? What's going on? Who's lazy? What's going on? No, I didn't. I ain't somebody saying lazy. But for real. So, oh, you're lazy. Okay. Oh, sorry, my bad. But a lot of yeah. So that's why. So you do have. It's cake. I make cake. I said no. I said all Hispanic colonies, not just Mexico. Mexico was one of the first countries besides Haiti to ban slavery. Bleach your skin? Who bleach your skin? What's going on? Is it arguments between y'all two? I'm confused. We talking about? What's going on? What's that called something lazy and bleach skin? What's going on? Oh, you bleach your skin. What y'all talking about? Well, Mexicans are part black. They are. They are part black. A lot of them are part black. That's no. That's no. That is true. They are. They are part black. You go on a lot of their DNA results, and you can see that they do have a lot of these Mexicans are reporting having African DNA, and I'm not shocked about it because I read about that when I was in high school. Not in school, outside of school. But they didn't teach it at school. The reason why you don't, oh, you bleach underarms. Oh, okay. Well, everybody's their own person. I mean, I am not here to tell nobody what can I do. They want tan skin, bleach skin. Oh, a lot. Yeah, we did. The only time they called us lazy was when they banned slavery. No, for real. If African people was lazy, then there would not have been slavery. Actually, it was the white people who were racist who owned slaves were lazy. And exactly, it was I work for free, and guess what? And they talking about African Americans are lazy. They call us lazy because we about the welfare. One day I got so tired of watching those. What type of lotion I use? Well, I I use the cocoa butter lotion that I got from we call that place Palmer, the one that's sunscreen, and I do facials. I do facials, and you have to put vitamin E. I do facials, yeah. Vitamin E, vitamin E cream, vitamin E, and also too, you can use apple cider vinegar water to smooth your skin out, and glycerin, glycerin's the best. I love glycerin even out my no, I ain't getting on, man. And yeah, yes, coconut oil. I use coconut oil. I bathe in coconut oil. I put coconut oil in my soap and towel. You probably saw about via me talk about Shaquille O'Neal's feet. Opposite of it, you gotta put. Does it make me feel blacker? What makes you feel blacker? I'm confused. Because everybody use glycerin, and not everybody, but a lot of your products you're using cocoa. He said it. I don't know what he talking about. Cause I mean, it's because the coconut oil. I use coconut oil. Can you? Yeah, I did ask you. I said apple cider vinegar and water. You know, get a bottle of apple cider vinegar, put water on, and get a you know what I'm saying, go around your skin like that. Then glycerin soap, that too. This glycerin is very good. Coconut oil, like you put. What? Yeah, big nose. Yeah, half and half. Yeah, I mean, just put half. Don't put too much. Yeah, don't put too much water in it. Just leave some bit like probably and put it on your skin, and it will even it out. You know what I'm saying? So, as people of color, we have discoloration issues. That that's a good thing. Yes. And coconut oil, put coconut oil in your towel. When you wash your face, put a little coconut oil and make it look. I done that, bitch. Going to be what? Huh? Skinny tonight? Oh, you trying to lose weight? Okay, now if you trying to lose weight, you can put but no, but yeah, put apple cider vinegar mixed with water. Melon skin. You gonna do it tonight? Yeah, okay. It actually would even your skin out. Cause I had discoloration. I had discoloration on my hands. The reason why it was darker here because I used a lot of we call it hand sanitizer. I'm a germaphobic, and hand sanitizer does mess your hands up, and I have eczema too. So I use hand sanitizer gel from Whole Food store, and then I put apple cider vinegar in on my hands with water. Don't put it because it'll burn your ass up. Don't do it. You put yeah, cause yeah, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I get facials on my skin. That's why I have smooth skin, and it's even. Like I had pimples. I just shaved too, and it still look good. And I'm almost 40. And the reason why I look so good is not just because of genetics of being African descent. It's a lifestyle. If you out there smoking, drinking, smoking weed and cigarettes, whatever, it takes a toll on your body. Doing drugs, it does. No, I'm not putting no semen on my damn skin. Hell the fuck no. Hell no, that's sick. I ain't putting on calm on my damn skin. Shit. I heard piss does too. He said the semen help as a lotion for clear skin. No, I ain't put no semen on my damn skin. I heard piss does too. No, for real. There's people saying that semen urine help your skin. I never get when before Jerry Springer became Um, blood. Well, no, I ain't putting that. You might get HIV. Besides urine and sperm. No. Back in the day in 1994, 5, Majority Spring had serious topics, not no ratchet topics. Okay, and there was these two ladies, Caucasian ladies, and they was showing remedies. And I had pimples bad. But let me get to the subject. And they said urine. The two white ladies. Blood facials. What the hell? That's some voodoo shit. That was some voodoo shit. But for real, that they said the two white ladies, older white ladies said that if you want to get rid of acne, get some urine and put it on your face. I said, hell no. I was 14, 15. I said, hell no. And I go to school smell like piss. Hell no. I ain't putting that on my damn face. They said, yeah, urine will get rid of acne. I'm not doing that shit. No. Hell to no. They had blood facials. Baby piss. Yeah, I heard that too. And I heard baby feces too. And you know, I heard that from when I was in El Paso. I was a model, and I would get facials almost every day, because I was trying to get in the modeling, and I was in the college program, and I never forget. I walk out to go iron my clothes with the facial, and the dudes, the people said, "What the fuck?" Like that, for real. They was sad. So then the maintenance man who worked at the Aircraft Jockey Center, he said, "What are you doing?" I can't bitch. For real. I get chingao. You know, for real, start cussing Spanish. This was old man. He said, "Why do you got that on your face? Something wrong with you." Pinche mascara. So I'm thinking when he said pinche mascara, mascara does mean a mask in Spanish. I'm thinking he's talking about mascara like this. No, he meant mascara as a man. He said women do that. I said, well, it's for pimples and stuff. You know, I'm a model at Laura Productions. You know, that was the model agency I was with in El Paso, Texas. He said, why don't you get some baby shit? That's what he said. I said, hell no, I ain't putting no baby. Are you nasty? He said he put baby shit for real. I said, I'm not doing that shit. Hell no. I ain't, ugh. So, I'll never forget. And at one time, I had the mask on. I had the Queen Helene mask on. I never forget. And I would go, and I never forget, one of the older Hispanic guys that was there, one of the main men, I said, hey, ah! Ah! I'm not lying. It was funny. He said, ah! I'm not lying. I had to laugh. Y'all, it was funny. I had to laugh to laugh. He's ah! Get away from me! Yeah, so I use facials, but yeah, for real. Mm. Thank you. Really. I walk up. I walk with when I iron my clothes, go get ready to go to school, go to college. As a college program at Dave Clark Jockey Center, I will actually have the mask on my face. Cause you have to stay for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and you rinse it out. Like I didn't have time to rinse it out, and I, you know what I'm saying? They said, "Oh," and they be looking at me, and one of the guys, the Spanish guys from LA, said, "What the fuck?" Oh, this is what I got from El Paso. They gave me this in El Paso. One of the rail stations gave me that when I was in Job Corps. Dang, my hair itches. We had a team. So yeah, what you do is that yeah. Why you want to scratch my head? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Selena's mom, you know, in that movie was when Countess Marie was playing Selena's mom, she was scratching Jennifer Lopez's head. That person teach you all in his hair. Whew. Hair come off. No, you ain't gonna cut my hair. No, my hair is not coming off. It's itching. It's because it's growing. Because I'm putting so much stuff in my hair. I put tea tree oil, coconut oil, and all that. You can see all this growing. It's yeah. I miss my beard and my mustache. I shaved it all off for. Oh, hold up. I want to make a video about that. Y'all want me to close this topic and make a video about that modeling thing? I gotta warn people about that as a modeling thing. It's a fraud I went to. Oh, you want to go ahead and say it? You know, it doesn't relate to the topic. Okay, on Monday, I mean on Tuesday, no, excuse me, Thursday. Well, actually, we'll do it here. Remember I did a video about the Nicki Minaj, not Nicki Minaj, excuse me, about the Agent Bond now and Monique and stuff. I can do it right now. I do it right now. Um, it's 99.com. 99.com asked me to come for an interview. I went Thursday and passed. I came there Friday, and that's when, you know, so I streamed my shit. All that I had my pink shirt and I had a black shirt on. Um, Next thing they telling me that I have to pay $499. Then it's an agency. It's actually One Place Talent. The same dude, I think Anthony Zuma, whatever his name is, he is the one who's controlling 99. Do not sign with them, please. It is a fraud. $499 plus $35, $35.95 for month for per month. No, I said I ain't got no money. Rent coming up. I ain't trying to buy that. Shoes, $499. I need $499. They didn't want me to pay $400. I had passed the interview and all. Do not, if you get 99, the same fraud who had one place, one talent, whatever, is the same person. He's trying to fraud people again. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm glad, but I still look good for him. But you know, but I wish I did not have to shave. Cause I usually when I go to modeling, I would shave because I look so young for my age. I look so young for at 30. At 30, I guess I'm just smart. I don't know how smart I am. Oh, it's itching. Oh, I can't wait to go to yeah. I'm supposed to teach you all. Why you say that? Anyway, I don't know what you talking about. Oh, my hair itches. But yeah, they did not. They going to accept me if I pay $499. Why? So do not get with 99, please. All due respect, y'all. Do not get with 99.com. The 99.com is a fraud. Rob, can I ask you a question? Why? I mean, Rob, Rich, why you asking me all these weird questions? officer tampons, or sergeant, or captain, whatever you. Why you ask me all these weird questions? You went from this about fetish, went to this about hair, about cum, and it's something weird. You're curious, bi-curious. Somebody's telling you bi-curious. Ask me all these other questions, knowing that I'm not doing that. Yeah, we did, and we got to different conversations. Yeah, we gon' go. Let's not talk about. Okay, well, I love it. I love pussy too. That's all. But it's weird you talking so much that stuff. Okay, I mean, I'm not trying to question that. It's just weird that I'm not bringing none of this stuff up, but you bring all that up. Okay, let's get to the subject. So about welfare. I'm gonna make it because we almost 3 hours. Okay, and I didn't mean to go off the subject. Oh, I see. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So, but I think that about the cuts of welfare, it's good and bad. Let me say the bad part. It's bad because someone like me do need it. Okay, and I'm trying to get off of it. It's good for those who are misusing it, and that's why about the brothers celebrating it. Like I said, I'm not laughing at the sister who's innocent of of what they're accusing her of. The ones who, yeah, but the ones, I don't know. We ain't talking about no tampons. We ain't talking about no tampons. It's not about tampons. It's about Section 8 and everything, But if Trump want to get rid of those cuts, one, he give us jobs. He promised. Hold on. It's one thing I would like to ask him a question. If you're gonna cut those benefits off, then give us a damn job, or make us get our own business, or either get us out the country. I want to go to Mexico and sing up there, and work with Goldie Records. I don't want to be on welfare and public housing and all that other stuff. I want my own stuff. I'm tired. I want to get married. What's that 8D? What's that? Lord have mercy. That's weird. Mm. Why? Why? No, it's a J7. Okay, before I wrap it up, let's go ahead and back to the subject of this welfare. So, what y'all view of the welfare cuts and the So let's go. One of y'all ask that question. So, welfare cuts in the Section 8 program, please. Thank you so much. I actually love live stream on my phone. I tried to do it on when I was on my computer, my sister Janelle, but it was acting up. And I used to do webcam on YouTube back in 2015 and 14, and it got rid of webcam 2015 for some doggone reason. So I like to just upload my video on the computer and start talking. Him right there, a lot of talking. I actually had deals to go for hours. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and go. What time is? Oh, Jesus, 10:57 Central Time. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and go. I'm gonna iron my clothes. When they start cutting, I just before I don't know. I'm gonna, tomorrow I gotta go donate some plasma. No, I'm ready, sister. I'm ready for this old cut situation. Not financially ready, but ready emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm tired of the United States. We like we're fighting something that you can't. win. Okay, I'm not saying to give up nothing, but this is my, you can only take so much burden. I'm ready to go across the border, go to Mexico, go to other countries, and learn different cultures, different this and that. Um, when I watched the movie Josephine Baker, I even asked my own family why I didn't do the same thing she did. Right? I mean, if we leave, since they got Trump in there, it's like fighting a big mountain. You know what I'm saying? You used to beating a hill up, but it's a mountain. You had to get an atomic bomb to get rid of that mountain, and it's gonna cost a lot. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying bomb Trump. I'm using, you know what I'm saying? So that's why. So I prefer, instead of fighting something that's beneath my burden, I prefer to go to another country. You know, there's other things out there for us. Okay, not everybody's anti-black. Okay, you have people who do love us in other countries. I'm more creationist. Yeah, but point is, I prefer to get out of this country. If I was trying to go, everybody laughing about going to Mexico. I'm not trying to stay in a country that it was rigged up for me to fail, since I don't have pure Caucasian DNA. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So why fight something? You know what I'm saying? When there's other areas in life to go. You know, as you get when you're young, I'm getting close to 40. You used to fighting, but as I'm getting older, I'm tired of fighting. You know what I'm saying? I want to rest. I want to lay down. I want to wake up in the morning and not deal with bullshit. So I believe getting out this whole country and travel the world and see things different, see different perspectives and different this, and where a place we fit, that's what we need to do. Stay in a country where it's already corrupt and you gotta fight. Not only you gotta fight with those within the community who trying to drag you down, you got those in your white side of your family tree, just because we're mixed with white as well, who don't accept you because you don't look like them or you're not pure if you do look like them, who's trying to set you up for failure and trying to cause so much mess. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't need to be in any more chaos. I do want to get married. I do want to have kids and grandkids. And I be damned. Like, I don't want them here in this old ghetto here. I be damned to put my kids in this old new version of Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying? So, there's other places outside of the United States. There's other opportunities. And it says some of our people do not want to get out, but they'll bitch them on about a misery that they can get out of. You know what I'm saying? If Harriet Tubman, if I'm on plantation, and Harriet Tubman walks up to help me out, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna debate with her. We get out there plantation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back. Those who want to stay at the plantation get treated. That's how we gotta do things. You know, Fred Douglass did the same thing. He didn't hang with other Cocoa black folks because see, he wasn't. Yeah, I do have parenting skills. We're not gonna talk about that. But point is, I'm not gonna sit here and deal with it. Fred Douglass did not hang with the slaves because the slaves who want to be masters be owned by our master forever was trying to put him in there. And like I saw about Jermaine, I call him all type of this and that. That's what I look at. Here I'm being strained to my freedom, and here's someone who is not free, who would let the white master's ideology run him. All these dudes call them niggas and acting a fool. They letting it speaking from a white racist perspective about their life. And they think by them being proud of their perspective, that's black pride when it's not. So I believe going to the country where there's other things going on. Yeah, there might be drug cartel. If we can survive drug cartel, drug thugging in the hood, we can survive drug cartel across the border. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just because they ain't chopping no head off, they showing bullets, it's no different than killing. Okay, it's same different way of killing. So I prefer to go to Mexico and other Latin countries. You know what I'm saying? And see things different. And one thing, the family structure in Mexico traditionally is way good. United States is a fucked up way of living here. You have the money, and they said the ones with the money don't want you to have money. At least with American dollars in Mexico, it's better in Mexican money, and you can at least use that money to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper. It's their jobs in Mexico. Uh, Hub Post was talking about that. And it's warmer. I like to be in a warmer area. I mean, I always want to go to New York because I'm liberal, but it's cold. I don't want I haven't been in New York. Maybe God don't want me there because it's too cold up there. But in Mexico, I can go out with my sandals on, with my shorts on, with my short sleeves on, and enjoy the sunny day. I don't want to be cold up in there. I'm not. I was born in the summertime, so that's why I'm that type of person. You know what I'm saying? And I go, you know what I'm saying, and I can go, I mean, coming to school to a predominantly Latino high school and middle, and then going to Job Corps right there by Mexico in El Paso, Texas. It's not the same as true Mexican culture, but it's just something that just keep telling me to go across the border. I always wanted to go there. Even when I was in El Paso, I was afraid to go to Juarez because it was dangerous to Juarez. It's just something in the United States is a trap for us to fail. And I mean, it has done, the white racist man has done his thing, his deed by doing what he did. He only got folks in his community, but you got folks within our African American community who don't want us to make it, who want to be proud and barrel, who wants to stone block every opportunity. So I prefer to go to a culture, country, maybe go to the Caribbean, maybe go to St. Croix. No, that's probably not there. Go to Haiti or something, or some outside. I would love to go and visit. Even when Castro passed away, I want to go to Cuba. But I love, when I'm coming from Texas, love Cultura Mexicana, and I would love, and maybe go both visit Cuba and Mexico and other parts of Latin America and see the beaches are beautiful. Beaches are beautiful down there. Hotels, all that. You got real food, drinks from the fruit. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing, the Caribbean type stuff. That's why I prefer to be in that situation where and I'm trying to go. I would love to go do a tour in Mexico about the Afro Mexican history that they're doing that as well. The tickets for the Afro Mexican culture is like almost $1,000. But I like to work as a tour guide because I know I read about that. You know what I'm saying? So about Gaspar Yanga, you know what I'm saying? Vicente Cordero, you know what I'm saying? Jose Vasconcelos, Pavon, those people who are African descent, who are Mexican, part of Mexican history that folks do not know about, and where the slave trade came in Veracruz. I would love to go in there and do that. I would actually love to do a party where a lot of Afro Mexicanos live in Guerrero, Oaxaca. Um, do a concert down there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would love to get. I would love to get out of the United States. I don't even want to be here. It's just, oh no, it's like you try to chase the American dream, and you still get screwed from all areas. It's not just the white people. It's those Africans. It's other Latinos or whatever. But it's like everyone's after you for not getting your own family. Don't want you to have American dream. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about trying to keep a next generation of people have something. So that's why I say that'd be better to get out of the United States and never come back. Until maybe Oprah The Rock run for president, because Oprah's trying to run for president. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm upset with her about the Monique situation, but The Rock is trying to run for president too. So I don't know, but one or two, yeah. But let me go ahead and go. I gotta go, y'all. Nice day, y'all. Thank y'all for looking at my live stream. And I'm tired right now. All right, bye, y'all. Have a nice day.